Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the.
I know what I'm doing, right? I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He might know something already.
You see, I told you. Look, Simon's gonna bring it out of you now. He's gonna bring.
I
it
look
out.
up at him. He's like, oh.
Welcome, ladies and
see me
gentlemen, to the Appalachian Podcast. I'm your host, Billy Riddle. With me, as always, is my British Red Coast trader co-host, Simon Winch. Simon, thank you so much for putting in the extra effort to come here tonight on a Thursday, which we normally don't do, and make the sacrifice to come here and drink liquor. And
it's a tough one.
And sit down.
That wasn't me.
And sit down with the show that we've got going here today with a football and an NFL and Rick Reeves football.
Yes,
we've got a show. You made the sacrifice. You chose.
Well, the sacrifice.
You chose rum and
gin, actually.
Gin. I'm sorry. You chose.
Also, real quick, by the way, I just go by Bash.
Bash.
You just call me Bash.
That's how we're gonna.
You call me Tarell. You call me Real. You call me Basham, or just Bash.
Bash works because it's simple and it's to the point and it rolls off the tongue nicely. So Simon,
that's really what I go by.
You made the sacrifice because we normally do shows on the weekend or maybe a Monday or Tuesday, but you made the sacrifice
on a Thursday. After, I may add, my daughter's semi-final at CHA.
The semi-final.
But she won 3-0. It's called football. Let's get it straight.
It's called soccer because you're in America.
I love how people from London say nil.
3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
So 3-0.
That'll be
it's infectious. Just
that'll
wait.
be 3-zip to you heathens.
3-zip.
Nah, you'll love it.
So Simon, so I appreciate you being able to.
My wife is going to kill you.
To break away from the constraints of retirement, to come down here and hang out tonight at the Burger Company for this show, because we have one hell of a podcast on tap for everybody out here that listens to our show. And I'm talking all the Franklin County people, all the national people, because you're going to enjoy this one for a multitude of reasons. Number one, we got Rick Reeves,
yes,
champion.
Sir. Rick Reeves, the RWA Cruiserweight champion, is in the building.
You all remember, and if you look back, if this is the first show you've ever listened to, and I hope it is, I hope we got a whole new set of people listening. If this is the first show you've ever listened to, scroll back down a couple of months, go find our show with Rick Reeves, the wrestling champion. It was one of our best conversations we've had on this show in the 2-year history. And actually, this is right around, I guess this would be our 2-year anniversary show because my first podcast was released 5 days ago, 2 years ago with John Clements. And so this is a special occasion. We got Rick Reeves, but also, and if you listen to the Rick Reeves show, maybe he alluded to this, but we definitely talked about it after the fact. Because I said when I started this show 2 years ago, one of the people that I had in mind of why I wanted to start this show for everybody to get to know is sitting down here with us tonight.
What a treat.
Because I like to promote all the people from this region that are doing big things. You know what I mean? Like, we love it. Like, we love people. If you're doing big things here locally or you're doing big things nationally, like, we want to give you
kudos,
the credit that you deserve. We want people to be able to tell your story. So anyway, Rick Reeves, our boy down here at the Rocky Mountain Burger Company tonight, has brought on Tarell Basham.
Let me give it a little introduction real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to let you introduce him.
Let me tell you. This right here across from me.
Talk to me nice.
Hey, sitting 6'5", 260 pounds, but will outrun any receiver in the room.
Yeah, baby.
From Callaway, Virginia. We went to Callaway Elementary. We was
the Mustangs.
We were the Mustangs for your Cincinnati Bengals. We got number 52, Tarell Basham.
Yes,
That's how.
Hold on.
That right there is a WWE entrance.
Hold up. Y'all went to Callaway Elementary.
We went to Callaway Elementary.
Yeah. Both of us, Callaway.
Graduated.
You were the only black dude in the whole school, weren't you?
Him and his
My
siblings.
brother was me and my siblings.
Hey, funny story.
The only one.
Funny story. So
I swear, when I first got there, me and my brother was the only 2 black kids there. There was the 3rd black kid to join the school. There was my little sister when she got to elementary.
Woody came up. So I came up from Orlando, right? I moved up here in 4th grade, and we did it during the wintertime. And I'm tan as hell because I've been living in Orlando for X amount of years. I come up from an elementary school that had probably 2,500 kids, 1,500, whatever, a lot more than what we got
Callaway
here.
Elementary.
I go down to a school, and we were diverse, 50-50 in Orlando at least. I mean, probably.
No.
I was probably more in the minority.
It was probably like 40, 731 or something like
that. You went to school in Florida. I know there was a lot of
there's Hispanic,
you had Jewish
Hispanic,
people, you had
black,
Hispanics,
white,
you had Indians,
you probably
had
got
Vietnamese,
a nice little melting pot down there.
Like diverse as can be.
Yeah.
And then I come up here to Callaway, Virginia, and I see one is wintertime, so nobody has a tan. Everybody's pale white. I'm like, man, y'all have never been to the
wearing Carhartts.
We've never been to the beach. I don't know what a
me.
Carhartt is at this time. And then, then Tarell, I see him.
I had a tan.
I'm like, hold on. There's one. I'm still counting one black guy in the room right now.
Man, he's from Florida.
I'm like, damn.
Hey, look, and you were lucky to get that one in Callaway. I'm just going to.
Well, that was in the grade above.
Were blessed
Yeah,
to find that one in Callaway.
that was hard to find. Hey, but we found
Hey, but at
it.
the same time in Callaway, I was happy to find this guy because it wasn't too many people I was getting along with at the time.
Yeah, this dude fought everybody back in the
I
day.
was a little rough rider.
Didn't take much.
So where did you live at to be able to go to Callaway Elementary? Whereabouts was your house?
I lived on Old Forge Road.
Wow, that's real close to where I live.
Yeah.
Up on Woodwinds off of Ferro
What
Mountain
was
Road.
mine? Like, what's that one?
Yours
right
was about
there?
midway down Old Forge.
It's like midway down Old Forge. I wasn't, huh?
Not too far from Factory Hill.
Yeah, not too far from Factory
Okay.
Hill Road. Like, yeah.
Yeah, if you ran over the field in the cemetery, I'd be in Old Forge.
So there was
as the crow flies. Real
So
close.
if you heard loud explosions when you were a kid and didn't know where they were coming from,
That was Simon.
now you know they were coming from, because we got cannons up there. I mean,
they're firing.
a
Damn,
legit
Simon.
cannon. A legit cannon.
I learned a lesson from 1776, and that was to turn up more heavily armed than the locals.
Well, see, I came from Roanoke City, Virginia. You know, I grew up in the hood. So when I got to Callaway, one of the things that I really enjoyed was the peace and quiet. So the fact
blissful.
that Simon was trying to trigger me and put me right back into those dark places.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
but they're just shooting targets up there, not people. It's okay.
I hear
Well, that we know of.
I mean,
All right, we're good. We had
that
a
means
little
a big
technical.
sock. God damn it.
We had a technical difficulty there.
when you're 6'5", you know, and you're an NFL player, you can't control the skis below your feet. Like this man could go skiing barefoot, so like he's cutting off shit left and right
water
over here.
skiing
Just
now.
because I got a big foot, I promise you, ain't my worst.
You know what they
Big
say about
sock.
people with big feet, don't you?
Big socks.
We've
You know
already
what they
gone
say about
there.
people with big socks, right?
They have big shoes.
They wear big gloves.
Big glove. Oh,
All right, hey, look, real quick. We got to do this. We got to do this before we jump into all this because God knows where this show's going to go.
The
real
toilet
quick,
already, by the
real
sounds
quick,
of things.
This show is brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Burger Company.
Yes, it is.
For a multitude of reasons. Reason number one, and the most important reason, is Brian is paying us to say these kind of things. But number two, and actually maybe even more important than number one, we really like Brian.
Yes,
we
we
really
do.
appreciate all that he does. We appreciate his business. We appreciate him allowing us to record this show tonight upstairs, Rocky Mountain Burger Company. And I think we did a show in here a few weeks ago. We did our at the beginning of April, we did a show that was documenting our 20th year from deploying to Iraq. Me and a bunch of my buddies right out here at the Rocky Mountain unit in 2003 went to Iraq, did all this kind of shit. This crazy stories,
I
stories.
listened in. It was amazing.
So-
No, y'all told some stories.
So we recorded this show up here about a month and a half ago, and unfortunately, Simon wasn't at that show because he was trying to be an Acme character and run down a coyote. So he wasn't able to come. But
my underwear.
But he's here tonight at the Rocky Mountain Burger Company, and he has now realized what a golden opportunity this upstairs barrel room is to do podcasts at, where we can bring on some of the guests that we might have an audience for.
Honestly, this room right here looked like it was made for a podcast.
It really was. It really was. If we had more in advance, and I could have sold off a few tickets or whatever and hooked you up, you know,
hey,
we could have had a crowd in here tonight. I'm kind of glad we didn't.
You watch Drink Champs?
Who?
Drink Champs.
Man, I got 2 kids at home. I ain't got time to watch not a dang thing. What is Drink Champs?
It's a podcast, really big podcast right now. They got every celebrity that's hot right now coming through to sit down and talk. And like this give me Drink Champ vibes. Like they be having the bottles up, they got the drinks up.
Well, we appreciate it. I'm gonna get number one.
Drink. It's called Drink Champ. So they get guys in, they get them lit, and they get them talking.
Well, number one,
and all the secrets come out.
That's our whole plan. Honestly, I've never heard of that show.
It's the perfect green room.
I'm going to go listen to it tomorrow off your recommendation. But seriously, though, the burger company here, Brian's been so good to us and allowed us to come up here. And I really think here in the upcoming future, we got so many good guests on the horizon coming on this show. And some of them here and there, I would love to bring up here at our, one of our speakers or something here and there, and then, let people come up here and listen, because these guests are so, I would love to have a crowd in here tonight to listen to these stories. But on the other hand, I'm kind of like, you know what? This is one of those deals that might be better suited just for a private crowd, and we'll have a good time and do it. But, we've got some great things coming up here in the future real quick. May 23rd. May 23rd, we're going to be here right across the street at the Early Inn Pavilion. We've got Spike Cohen, the 2020 Libertarian Party vice presidential candidate and the potential 2024 presidential candidate for Libertarian Party. He's going to be coming into town. We're going to have a speaking engagement that night here right across the street. We're going to have alcohol. We're going to have Buddy's Barbecue bringing the food. And then we're also going to have Kyle Foray and failed musician Josh Grice coming on stage playing some live music. It's going to be a blast.
I can't believe you're still just giving it to poor Josh Grice, the most professional.
Hey, Tarell, do you know who Josh Grice is?
Prolific musician in the county.
He was probably a teacher administrator, maybe.
Josh.
Never mind. Good. You don't know him.
I don't know the guy. I'm
good.
not gonna lie.
Lovely, talented musician.
No, he isn't.
I tried to act like I knew, and personally, the name doesn't ring a bell.
It shouldn't ring a bell because he is a failed musician and a failed.
Oh yeah. Hey.
The only thing he did in life good was marry a good-looking Brubaker lady.
Was she bad?
Ashley, she is good-looking. Oh. Ashley, you could do a lot better. I'm just throwing that out there.
I like
either way, girl. That's the only thing he ever did good with his life.
Nothing wrong with a good-looking girl.
His music. Despite the fact that I use his music to start and end every show I've done, he still is awful. But he's
the only reason you do that is because it's free.
It's free.
You're so cheap.
It's free. Yes, I'm cheap.
Does he got one good song?
He's got
some great songs.
Honestly, the Horrible Grace Band's got a ton of great songs.
Yeah,
they really do. Despite Josh Grice being a part of the band, they have great songs. So they're going to be here playing. Look, Spike Cohen's coming, vice presidential candidate, potential. We're going to be doing a whole big thing. Come here, Early Inn Pavilion, right across the street. We're going to have everything I said. Anyway,
23rd is a big day.
We're going to have a lot. We're going to have a lot going on. But, aside from that, Rocky Mount Burger Company, Rick Reeves, give the address real quick.
Hey, 467 Franklin Street, Rocky Mount, VA, 24151.
On the corner of Floyd and Franklin, across from the Harvester.
Yep.
The food is always good. The alcohol is always flowing. And you get, like Trinity, Rick Reeves right here. You get
Rick Reeves
the people.
Is the daytime bartender. I work 10 to 4. We open at 11:30. 11:30 to 4 every day, Tuesday through Friday. Brian is the best boss to have. Look, if you want a nice family meal and you want to feel like you're appreciated one at a place and get a good burger, like just the environment alone is incredible. That's what got me to work here. I worked at a different place before I came here, and when I came here, I got me a PB&J tots, and that thing was so damn good. I said, "Hey, waitress, run that thing back one more time. I want the same exact meal." And,
Brian, if you're listening to this show, this is a whole lot more valuable than what you're paying us right now.
I love you, Brian.
Would you agree, Sam? I mean,
that's my boss,
Brian,
man. He's
Brian,
the man.
You need to come.
I would love to meet Brian. I hear nothing but good things.
Brian took a picture with his parents.
Huh?
You took a picture with his parents downstairs.
That was him downstairs?
That was Brian. That was my boss. He's the
Oh,
man.
Brian, I met you downstairs, bro. You a good people, bro.
That's my man.
I like the way you move, Brian.
He is a really good dude. He does a lot for the community. He does a lot for Rocky Mount.
I love how he loves his parents.
He does. You should love your parents.
You should.
Honor thy father
don't
and
love
thy
respect
mother.
their parents enough.
You know me. I don't like working for just anybody. Listen, I won't do it. I don't like corporate fucking places.
I don't either.
But
that's why we get along, Rick Reeves.
I will work for Brian because that man cares about his employees and
he cares about the community.
The community
that he doesn't even he's not from here.
No, but
he's not from.
He should be the mayor,
bro. Hey,
hey.
That guy who I just met.
Hold on, I should be the mayor. Honestly,
who's the guy I just met that was the mayor?
Holland.
That was Holland.
He says, somebody said something to him about my jersey and how it should be hung up around the town. He said, go ahead, hang it up wherever you want.
We need to. We should hang his jersey.
Hey,
what?
Guaranteed.
Come on, man.
Hey, I'm gonna get a 52 Cincinnati Bengals jersey. We'll put it up in the Burger Company. Guaranteed.
No, we'll put it up.
Guaranteed.
I need it signed though.
Guaranteed to get signed.
Hold
Guaranteed.
on. Can I get one signed too to put up in the podcast
Guarantee
studio?
you get one signed.
Podcast studio.
Anybody at this table buy a jersey, it gets signed.
Podcast
no
studio.
fucking problem.
And
sent back to your house first class.
Look, they should be celebrated in this town. And here on this show, we have celebrated a ton. Like I told Simon a few weeks ago, we've had so much young talent from this area over the past 6 or 8 months. We've had Rick Reeves right here on the show. We've had Colby Helms, who just signed a big recording deal. We've had Nick Robertson, who's pitching AAA for the Dodgers in Oklahoma City by the end of the year. Nick is lighting it up. He is lighting it up in the AAA right now. Look, these are Franklin County people.
Hey, I got to give a shout out to
people
one
we
more.
need to be supporting them. We need to be promoting them. This is Franklin County.
Hell yeah. We got one more because there's one more from our Callaway Elementary School. Sean Greer is the manager of Crawford and Power, and that dude is doing his damn thing too.
We've had Crawford and Power on the show.
Yeah, Sean Greer from Callaway, all three the same class, and we all three fought. We were the tallest in 5th grade.
When I tell you, we so close, me and Sean actually came to blows twice in our life.
Yeah,
me and Sean have fought.
Still boys.
Twice.
And then the next day.
Still. My senior year of high school,
Sean took him to school.
Sean gave me a ride home from practice every day.
Yeah, they fought multiple times.
That's what you call respect, and that's what you call. That's that Franklin County love.
But we was 2 alpha males. You know how them alpha males be?
Yeah.
When you know you the shit,
sometimes you got to.
And you meet somebody else that know that they the shit. Guess what happens? Some shit.
You collapse.
Sean was the shit too. You know who was the best left tackle around? Sean Greer.
Sean was the shit.
Aldis and Broadus. That's right. He played college ball too.
Hey, I don't care what nobody say. When it comes to even to this day, bro, I see young high school guys. So they say it's gonna be this, that, or third. Nobody looked like Sean did.
Hell
in high school.
no. He was a grown
Sean
man.
was a grown ass man. Like he was 6'4",
intimidating,
300, and not too much fat for real.
No,
he really athletic built.
I put it this way: he was 300 pounds during football season, but in our senior year, he had to cut to get to heavyweight in wrestling, which is it was 275, and it took him a couple weeks, but he could do it. That's how he wasn't too far off. He was built. It still is. He still works out. He sends me Snapchats. This man's in the gym. He's
still swole.
Hell yeah.
I still to this day, I feel like if Sean would have put forth the effort, he really believed in it, so he really invested in because for me, you know me since I was 8 years old, Mason.
Yeah.
Since the day you met me.
Yeah.
What I tell you I was gonna do?
Go to the NFL.
You did it.
Well, 4th grade when you met me, I said I'm going to the NFL. I just knew it.
Same
at 8 years old.
Tell the folks. I want to know how you did it. So you went from high school.
All right. So
I want to just give us just a brief because I'm intrigued, man. How you do that?
Y'all, honestly, I'm gonna give you a quick little story.
Nah, explain.
I'm gonna give you a quick story. I'll give you a real story.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna write a book. And I think the book should probably turn into a movie because my life and what I experienced to get to where I'm at, you would never, ever imagine. Mason know a lot of it because it's my boy.
We had to vote this man back on the football team senior year.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Hold on, you had to vote him back on.
We had to vote him back
Hold
on.
on.
That wasn't even the bad part.
No, it's not. But
That's more so positive compared to the shit that.
no, but that's what I'm
really
saying.
went
Like,
down.
hey, this man's in the league now, but in high school football, we had to sit there as seniors and
I
tell our
remember that.
coach, "Hey, man, this is the fucking man here."
Hold on, who was y'all's coach?
Chris Jones,
Jones.
Fouls,
Okay.
R.I.P. Fouls.
Because I was
Coach, the one that bought it, Coach Turner, meat chop. That
I'm like
man
Mason
right
in that meet. Mason in that meeting. I'm not gonna not.
Hell yeah, nah, I was fighting tooth
He
and
gonna
nail.
he gonna fight. He gonna fight the coach.
I said, what the fuck?
The fuck you mean?
What do you mean?
I
You want-
came back here to play with y'all because my brother on the team, and you ain't gonna tell me my
This
brother can't
man's
play with
getting
me.
recruited by fucking Virginia Tech.
Already had the offer.
Already had the offer.
And he was going to bench you?
Yeah,
Yeah, for the whole season.
the
for the whole
coach.
season.
For
You
what
did
reason?
some bad shit. I want to hear about what you did to get to that point.
I had just
Maybe.
transferred in, and I was still luckily on the committee. My thought count,
I
but I
honestly
don't
think it
fucking
was
remember.
some like fight.
It was stupid. It was from the year before.
Stupid. I know that. All right, so let me tell y'all this little quick story. Let me tell y'all this story.
Go ahead.
All right, so about a young boy named Bash.
Little Bash.
So Bash was born in Roanoke, Virginia. Moved to Callaway in elementary school
Country fried.
because all right, y'all ready to hear some
Nah,
real
get
shit?
real. Get
Y'all
real.
ready?
Hey,
Nah,
hey.
hey.
Lay
get
it out
real.
there.
Get real.
Mama don't even know this shit.
It's all right, Mama.
All right, so before I was born, my mom met my dad when she was like 16 or 17. My dad was he sold crack cocaine in Roanoke.
I never met him.
It's
It's crazy. And we met in fourth grade.
I ain't seen him since fourth grade though. That's why. So I mean, if I seen him, you'd have seen him.
No, I know. That's what.
He wasn't there. Anyways, so my mom met my dad like when she was like 16, 17. She had my brother at 17 years old. At 17 years old, my mom had my brother by a big time drug dealer in Roanoke, Virginia. And she lost her ability because she was an athlete. She was about to go across seas and play because the WNBA wasn't in America at the time. She was going to go straight to WNBA at like 18 years old.
Shoot,
Across
Shit.
seas. She was that good.
that's wild.
And lost all that because she got pregnant and had my brother. Then the next year she has me. So my mom's 18 years old with 2 kids. And my dad, he's gone now. And she herself is selling crack cocaine in a 1-bedroom apartment in the projects with 2 kids.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was born into. You know what I'm saying? A struggling mother, young black woman, selling crack cocaine in the projects in Roanoke, Virginia, in order to make money to live. Then she met my sister's dad when I was about 2. He took care of us. He still sold crack cocaine. So this is something that Mason don't even know this. When I first met Mason, and I'm coming home every day,
Yeah.
I come home to
A very messed up situation.
I respectfully never
the
asked.
smell of
I respectfully never asked.
shit
'cause
getting cooked in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
You told me
And
shit, I didn't ask more.
I told you what I felt like I could. I didn't feel comfortable telling everybody about the things going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's gonna be a movie. Because then like after that, I know Mason remember I was 14 and my house got raided by the feds.
Hell yeah.
The
fuck?
the feds raided my house, you know, took him to prison. Then we're broke. So then me and my brother, we started working. I'm 14. I got a job at Goodwill. My second job, I was a housekeeper at the Holiday Inn at 15 years old.
Had
Right
to
over here,
make
the
it.
Holiday Inn, right over here.
Had to
on
make it.
electric. I mean, not electric. Right
Wow.
over here. I was a housekeeper right over here at the Holiday Inn Express at 15 years
right
old.
across from Walmart
Right across
in
Walmart.
Rocky Mount, Virginia.
I was a housekeeper, changing sheets,
Started young.
At 15.
cleaning clothes, like cleaning pillows and rooms and nasty ass bathrooms at 15 years old.
You know what people do in them hotels.
Yeah,
And still like trying to go to school, you know what I'm saying? Trying to live the dream that I told him that I already made my mind up about when
since
he met me. I was 8 years old.
You saw the way
When I
out.
started playing, I made my mind up.
You saw the way out.
I saw a vision, and I didn't see nothing else but that. And that's what I think like about real championship. Like when you talk about a champion's mentality, it's being down 21-0, and for some reason you still can't see how you about to lose this.
Nah,
I don't.
I'm coming back.
So that's always been my mentality my entire life. Like being down 21-0, I don't see how I'm about to lose this situation. I'm about to win.
You should be a statistic.
Damn right.
You should be.
Nah,
you are.
Damn.
He
You
is
should-
a
yeah,
statistic.
you're a statistic.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
like,
No.
but on the positive side of things, like,
Definitely positive.
you know what I mean?
But like, all right. So then, anyways, on top of that, because it really gets deeper.
Yeah,
it gets
go
way
in, go
deeper
in.
than that.
Let's
so
have
then
it.
after that, I go to like my house got raided. Me and my brother, we had to start working. Like I said, I worked at the Holiday Inn. Mm-hmm. I worked at Dairy Queen for a year.
God damn, he made the worst burgers.
And the best blizzards.
And the best blizzard. Hey, if you want motherfucking caramel on your blizzard, just go ahead and hey, Basham, it's me in the drive-thru real quick. That motherfucker drown it.
Drown that shit.
Hey, look,
I don't mean to yell at the mic.
hey,
Come holler at your boy.
back when we played football
Two
back
blizzards.
in the late 90s, early 2000s, McDonald's had to completely change our ordering process because we would go through there. We had a buddy that worked in a drive-thru. We would order
he would fuck
literally,
it up.
we would order 2 small ice cream cones that would matter to. Back then, it was 50 cent a piece. So you'd order 2 vanilla ice cream cones and a thing of water, and you'd get up to the window, and he'd have 2 bags full of quarter pounders, Big Macs,
Yes.
fries, apple pies.
That's my
all that
boy.
stuff.
That's
all
my
that
boy.
stuff. Yeah.
Give me that Dairy Queen discount, please.
That's
Sorry,
the
Larry
guy.
McCarty.
That's the guy you need to know in high school.
That's who
Yes.
you need to know.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to impress a girlfriend? Go to Dairy
But,
Queen
yeah.
with $5. Hook your boy up, and you coming out with everything on the menu, including
Every
the
time.
Damn right.
the damn banana split at the end for y'all to get after. You know.
Hey, look, baby.
And you look good. You gonna have my number in there.
Yeah, look,
damn right.
look, baby. I know people here at this Dairy Queen. I
I
got
say,
you.
Bash,
hooked up.
would you
got you
consider
hooked
opening a bar? I'm just saying.
I could.
Yeah. What?
Oh, but
Hey.
anyway, let me not. Oh, let me finish wrapping this
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Let me finish wrapping this up.
Get
Okay,
it.
so I made it. I did working or whatever in high school in order to get by. I stopped getting Christmas at 15 so we can give my little sister Christmas. Like shit like that. Like I learned what it took to make real sacrifices at a young age when you're not supposed to have to make these decisions
Yeah.
to have to
Life
choose
lessons.
We're
whether or not-
17-year-old roofers.
Yeah.
choose whether or not you want to even have Christmas
Yeah.
at 14, 15. So we can either all have nothing or we can work to give her something.
Right.
That's a choice you got to make. So then I did that. You know what I'm saying? So then after all that,
Took care of Woody.
I focused. I balled. I got the attention I needed for like schools like Virginia Tech and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Had my scholarships. Then what? I'm out here trying to make a little bit of more money on the side,
money on the side.
and I get caught with weed in high school. my senior
Damn.
year.
This is back when we was frowned upon. It is now legal in Virginia, just to let everybody know.
I don't care if it was legal or illegal. I was still partaking and
Hell
participating.
yeah.
So that's bullshit.
I'm not gonna
As a
lie.
part
The
of the
first,
NFLPA, I still do not smoke weed.
As part-
I don't
listen.
either. I don't either.
damn, am I allowed to tell stories
But,
from the
you
past?
know.
How long?
No,
ago?
we can tell stories about
right.
everything we used to do, but nothing. We
Hey,
we
look,
don't do
look.
anything
No,
now, so you
no,
can keep talking.
no.
Hey, you can tell whatever you want. We don't even
hey,
do anything
Tarell,
now.
Look, you know you don't do it now. Reeves don't do it now, but back in the day,
Billy
a little
doesn't
funny
do it
story.
now.
The first time I ever partaked in the marijuana, we came in. Mama Reeves is here right now. Shout out Mama Reeves. She was here. Me and Tarell walk in the house, and so like this is funny because 2 years later, I told my mom, I smoked marijuana. She said, I know. I told her.
And hold on, your mama's sitting here.
probably
tonight.
sitting right here.
Your mama.
She probably
here.
said. She probably said.
She's sitting here.
No,
tonight.
this is
I
what
already
you're
knew.
Right. No, you're right. You're right because one
She said,
night
did
we
you,
walked
did
in.
you take it out of my top drawer?
We walked in. This motherfucker across from me done got me so stoned. Mama said, "What in the hell is wrong with y'all?" And apparently, I told her, "Mama, I'm high."
I'm playing. I'm trying to play it off.
Hey, Tarell's trying to do it like the right way. Hey,
I'm like,
we ain't doing
just
shit.
just keep looking at the screen.
Yeah, hey, just watch TV,
just
bro.
keep looking at the
Just
screen.
don't
But
even-
we was playing games. We're not high.
No, we're not high. Hey, the sun was out today. That's why my eyes are red. But nah, mama, I done told you I smoked weed with Tarell for the first time in my life, and then I told her 2 years later again after I pronounced it, like I confessed it, and she said, "You already told me, like." You came in high. You told
he came in high 2 years later.
Is your
trying to
mama hearing these
confess the
stories for
truth.
the first time?
No, this one's
Okay,
true.
okay,
She
okay.
told me this one. So I thought when I told her that I got high, like I told her, I said, "Mama, I got to tell you something. Like, I tell you everything. I've smoked weed before." And she said, "You've told me when you came in high as hell the other day with Tarell." I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't even remember doing it." Apparently, the first time you get high, you forget a little bit of things.
So y'all don't know. Mama's sitting right here. Mama, I just want you to know that I never tried to hide anything from you. It was him. It was him. I said, just tell her the truth.
I was a kid. Hey, Tarell, we can't let Mama know. You got
Tell her the truth.
Tarell was ready to go in, just like, "Hey man, it's cool."
Like my mama,
don't
no,
worry.
my
Yeah.
mama would smoke with us, bro.
Yeah, my mama
My
was smoking something
mama
for it.
different though. But
I was like, I thought,
like, even if your mama don't smoke with us, I'm sure she'll understand.
yeah, this is back
So
before
He was like, no.
So let me get this straight. You're now senior year at Virginia Tech.
No. I'm saying so senior.
This is high school.
Senior
Oh,
high school.
high
I got
school.
senior. All right, let me finish this up real
Tech.
quick.
I'm sorry.
All right, so
We're-
I got about 18 years in.
Yeah.
I got like 4 more years to complete real quick. Let me wrap up the last 4 years. All right, so then I got in trouble. I had to go to a military prep school.
Hold on, where'd you go?
Hargrave.
We did.
I was the last.
Look, we did
I
our
was
Franklin.
the last. I was the last class of Hargrave Military's football program.
They stopped their football program?
After my class. My
wait,
class
my
was the last
senior-
class,
my senior
which is
year-
why I now and forever will hold the sack record at Hargrave Military.
There you go. We went to Hargrave Military Academy for Frank County High Schools. We did a summer camp down there my senior year.
Yeah.
We went there for a week, kind of like if you've ever seen Remember the Titans,
Yeah.
you know in that movie they took all the players to a camp in Gettysburg for a week. We did that down at Hargrave Military Academy. I'm going to be honest with you. Like the Hargrave football players we saw down there that were like post-grads and stuff, these were all guys that were committed to, Florida State,
Already
LSU,
committed.
UNC.
Already committed.
I mean, like, we were thinking, we'll go down there and scrimmage them, and then when we looked at them, we said, ain't no, these boys will walk the floor with us.
Oh yeah,
I
because
mean,
we didn't even play other high schools.
No, you couldn't.
we played junior colleges.
Yes.
And Division I teams, junior teams, like the team, they have 2 teams, like they have a varsity team and a junior league team, and we went to U.S. Naval Academy and we played all their. We was allowed to play the freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah, the red
Anybody
shirts.
freshmen and sophomores.
These
Anybody
are
red shirt-
the Annapolis guys.
Oh, we lost two ACLs that game because they do the triple option and they come down and they cut on the edge.
Yes.
We lost 2 guys for the rest of the season that game.
Well, Simon is a sailor, and he is a huge fan of the Navy's latest recruitment tactic. I'm not going to go into that on this show.
We're not going to go
either.
down there.
Not even going to
I mean, that's an absolute disgrace.
gonna
but
do it.
All right,
it
so,
is what it is.
so let me tell you all this. So yeah, I did go to Hargrave for a semester at military school. It really taught me a lot though. It taught me punctuality.
Yep.
One thing that I don't do is be late for anything. Like I even called like Mason today, and guy like me nowadays, like you never know when this motherfucker gonna show up, right?
Yeah,
be
that's Rick.
Right? But me, I told Mason, like Mason called me at like 6. I said realistically, I'll be there between 7:45 and 8.
There you go.
And
Punctuality.
I pulled up at 8.
But that's punctuality.
That's punctual. And I had to leave a friend in order to get here on time. But I'm
Oh,
not the type of guy to sit around and wait.
That's
So,
one of my pet
but that's
peeves, by the
'cause
way.
I
is
went to Hargrave.
punctuality.
military
It's
stuff.
important.
Military stuff.
Yeah,
So
I
then-
did that. I did 6 years of the military. I completely understand the
then-
rigors.
So then I balled out there. I ended up getting scholarships to places like Mississippi State, Miami, the University of Miami, Arizona State.
Oh, top notch.
Yeah, but I ended up going to Ohio University.
Why did you decide that?
It was 4 hours away from home. The only other closest one that I had that was Big D1 was 11 hours away.
So you wanted your family to be able to come see you.
Literally the only reason I went to Ohio. I knew that if I went that far, my family would never see me play ball. 4 hours away, they can drive.
That's massive.
That says a great
That's
deal about your
massive.
character, actually.
That's massive.
No, for real. That's
It
the only
really
reason.
is. It really is. That's massive.
I wanted my mom and my grandma to be able to witness what I was doing with my life, and they would have never witnessed it if I went to Arizona.
Mississippi looks sweet too. He
came
did
from-
look good
like
in
I
the
said,
jersey.
I came from shit. They wasn't gonna make it. I didn't have the money to make it for it. We didn't have the what colleges have now where they can pay the players
it wasn't
and
the
stuff
same.
like that. I wasn't getting paid.
My mother stopped
I wasn't
watching
getting
me play rugby when my nose was broken twice in one game, and she goes, "I'm
couldn't do
never
it no
watching
more."
that again."
That's
It
a
went
tough
from one
sport.
side of my face to the other.
Yeah, let's put this in perspective real quick. We are, for anybody that's listening, because I know we don't have video right here, but we're sitting up here at the Rocky Mountain Burger Company in a room where we have sitting around a table a wrestler, a former professional rugby player, a current professional football player, and a combat veteran. And I'm kind of curious as who the most intelligent person in the room is. And normally it really wouldn't go to the football player, but I got to be honest, he's probably the smartest person in the entire room because number one, he's not going off the top rope.
Hey, I put,
Number two, he's not
Yeah.
tackling without pads.
Hell yeah.
And number three, he ain't getting shot at. You know what I mean? So with this dude right here, normally that ain't the case.
I did leave Ohio University with 2 degrees.
no, that's what I'm saying. The smarter
Marketing
man.
and communications degree.
What are they again?
He did his damn
A
thing.
marketing and communications degree.
Marketing and community. Absolutely. Hey,
I ain't waste my time with that bitch.
Hey, props to you for that one.
Yeah,
But like, all right. So listen. Y'all, let me get into the. Let me just wrap this up real quick. So we can
go
move
ahead.
on past it.
Go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, I made it to college. I went to Ohio University. I feel like I made it a good decision because of my own personal preference. I go there and I'm balling. First year, freshman All-American. Only other freshman All-American in my position was Joey Bosa.
I'll tell.
Hold on, who? Joey Bosa?
Me and Joey Bosa went on the list as the 2 freshman All-American.
Freshman
If y'all don't know who Joey Bosa is, he is one of the biggest NFL defensive players in the world.
Joey plays for
Right?
the Chargers. Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Yes.
Right?
I
He's
He was
so
one of the highest. He was the highest paid guy in my position ever
yeah.
when he signed his deal for sure.
Wow.
Hey, I put it this way.
Wow.
Like, so Tarell, freshman, and this is the Rick Reeves facts that I know. This is my boy. 7.5 sacks freshman year.
Yep.
That's what it took to be All-American.
That's what it
Like,
took.
this man was a freshman All-American in the nation, not just this
You a true
SEC.
freshman?
Not in my conference.
That's including
In the
SEC, all the dogs. This dude
Is that true
including the-
freshman or is that
including
redshirt
Alabama?
freshman?
Alabama, yeah, true.
Georgia, Clemson.
Well, technically, I mean, he went
It
to
wasn't-
Hargrave, but so after
But
that,
it was his first
True
was
freshman,
your
yeah.
first,
My
true freshman.
True freshman year.
On fire.
That's ridiculous.
Because I didn't lose a year eligibility by
Nah.
going to Hargrave. I still came as a true freshman. I could have redshirted. I could have did anything.
no,
Like,
but he went
that
there,
was
started.
started, balled
Dog.
out. Freshman
Dog.
All-American. I'm the only jersey they got in the bookstore. I'm the only person they got hanging up
Hey,
on the stadium.
career leader in sacks. I'll shout out my dog real quick. Career leader in sacks at Ohio Bobcats with 30. He has 7.5 sacks. Then he goes on his senior year and hits 11.5. Was it 11.5?
11.5.
Set the single season record there.
Oh,
So now he's
hold
got
the-
the single season, the career record,
And
and,
I'm set-
MAC Defensive Player of the Year.
MAC defense, and I'm second all time in the MAC for sacks.
Now
ever.
that one is a stat that Rick Reeves did not know.
I'm second all time in the MAC for sacks ever. And
Oh,
the only-
Khalil Mack.
Only reason I know that is because I beat Khalil Mack out.
You beat him
There's
out.
only
Who's first?
one guy, some guy in the 70s. I don't even know his name.
Shit.
So all the way back in the
He's got
70s.
more-
I
in
got more. I
college-
got more college sacks than Khalil
But
did in the same
anybody
conference.
listening to this show knows who Khalil Mack is.
Oh,
So, I mean,
hell
he's
yeah.
one of the biggest.
Buffalo, for y'all who didn't know, he went to Buffalo University. It's in the MAC. And then he gets drafted first round, and then after that, it's a wrap. Chicago Bears, so on, just a dog.
Yeah,
and then
he's
a
a
Well, that's one of the
dog. He's a
craziest things
dog.
about the NFL is despite like a conference like the SEC where it is just a NFL meal, or just if you go to an SEC school, the chances, but so many of the times you get guys that have the most amazing careers that come from colleges you've never heard about, like Jerry Rice come from a school I bet nobody can name right now.
T.O., Tennessee Chattanooga.
Not many people would know that. Like Gary Clark, Redskins wide receiver.
Walter Payton, Sweetness.
JMU. You know what I mean? Like
Hey.
I got some
I know,
stats.
Mason's a real,
statistician.
When I tell you, that was one thing I realized about him when we was young. Like, we used to play college football. And we could play any, we play college football. You pick any team on the game. Mason gonna know something about somebody on that fucking team.
Hey, if you ask me an NFL player, I probably know his college. It's a fun game that people try and play with me, and they pick people as long as it's within the last 3 years, it's questionable. But I'm still pretty good with them. But over history, I'm a statistician.
The older you
All right,
get,
let me finish this up because I really want to get this out of the way because it's kind of low key some sad shit, and I'm trying to get out of the way so we can.
All right, no more interruptions. I'm on it. It's the booze.
Just hear me out. All right, so listen. So I balled out in college. That's what we was talking about.
Yep.
I did great. I achieved all these records, but at the same time, I want to get this out there for people who struggle with things outside of being an athlete. On the field you feel great. You know what I'm saying? In the plays you feel great. In the moment you feel great. When you with your boys you feel great. But I understand that it ain't always great. I personally, throughout all them accolades that Mason was just now saying, well, not Mason, Rick Reeves was just now saying that I had achieved in my life. I still, at the same time, had an older brother who was better than me in football. Rick Reeves, he played with us.
That man had more scholarships than I ever seen. He
was the truth. But lack of guidance, discipline, whatever you want to call it, led him down a path to where he, in my sophomore year of college, gets arrested and sentenced to 6 years in prison. And that's one of the closest people to me. That's my older brother. You know what I'm saying? I grew up same mama, same daddy, same bedroom my entire life, only a year apart.
It was just a different hand of cards.
And at the same time, after that happens, it sends my mother, her oldest child, going through that, sends her in a spiral. She loses the house. She gets addicted to pain pills. She moves in with my grandma and then later moves into a homeless shelter in Ohio just to be closer to my brother who she could visit. And I'm a senior in college with a mother living in a homeless shelter an hour away from me, a brother in prison. These are the two closest people that I knew growing up.
A lot of conflicts.
Mom and my brother.
A lot of conflicts.
I had no, I had every opportunity to say, I got too much going on and I can't. But in my eyes, I had no choice but to make it. If I didn't, all this shit would be for nothing. All the pain that they going through, all the shit that they going through. How am I really supposed to help them?
One word. That's called drive. That's what that's about.
And honestly, that's one thing that I really try to give back to the younger guys nowadays, and try to give back to even my own child. One of the biggest things that I preach is have the energy for things that you see that other people don't have the energy for, because it's going to take you places that other people are not going to go in their life.
That is such a valuable story. It's such a valuable story because you can succeed.
You can.
And that's your mental, it's mental aggression as well. You know what I mean? You overcame an enormous amount. Power to you. I mean, that's.
Yeah, honestly, like I said earlier, you should be a
story.
statistic. You should. And that's not uncommon for a lot of the people we've had on this show. And somebody that we deeply care about quite a bit, like Amos Denton, he, for the same exact reason, should have been a statistic. When you compare the economic and you compare the family situation and you compare so many different things, both could have been a statistic just based off the numbers alone.
But what?
There's so many. That's the greatest thing about life. That's the greatest thing about America. That's the greatest thing about the good Lord. It's about everything that He provides. You can find a way. You can always find a way. No matter who you are, no matter what your background is, no matter what your economic status was growing up, if you're determined enough and you have enough drive, as you said, you can make anything possible.
And that's why I can't really accept when I see people make excuses for why they had the opportunity to do something and didn't do it.
Yeah.
Couldn't finish.
It's different. Trust me when I tell you, I completely understand about not having the opportunity that you feel like you deserve. I was drafted 3rd round, and then after being drafted 3rd round, my entire coaching staff gets fired the next year.
Quick.
I got a whole new coaching staff. There's a lot of guys in the league who got in the league, had the same coaching staff for 4 years. On their 2nd or 3rd year, they really started playing him, and then he popped, and he gets paid all this money.
Then you got to prove to coaches that didn't draft you that I'm a dog.
That's the biggest part. A coaches and a general manager
part of your scheme
that didn't even ask for you to be there.
He didn't want them there. Like, I know that's like, look, Bash is a crazy player, but maybe whoever the fuck came in didn't want him. But now you got to prove to that coach because you're still on a contract.
Yeah.
So my second year in the league, listen, I went through some crazy shit. It's crazy that I'm even here. This is show you how that I'm determined.
Hell yeah.
First year in the league, one coaching staff, Chuck Pagano, fired.
See you, Chuck.
Fired the next year.
Sorry, Chuck.
Next year, Frank Wright comes in.
Love Frank.
I don't fit there.
I still like Frank.
I don't like.
It's all right.
Now hold on, Frank's.
Hold on.
Frank.
I ain't got nothing against Frank.
He's supposed to be a guest.
But damn, if you ain't let me go
hey,
when I had a 3-week-old, I had to move from Indianapolis to New York with a 3-week-old child.
Sorry, Frank.
And y'all gave me a silver spoon from Tiffany for my baby before I went.
They hooked it up though.
Frank's supposed to be a guest on this show here in the next couple weeks.
Hey, Frank's coming on here in the next couple weeks.
We're supposed to have Frank on the show in the next few weeks. Yes.
Yeah,
he lives there.
You're lying.
No,
he lives here.
He lives in Smith Mountain Lake.
Yeah.
He lives here.
Frank, if you hear this, I just want you to let you know, bro, I'm disappointed in you because I was a good player and I was willing to work hard for your ass.
Look,
and you really let me go.
We're gonna bring it up.
And you really let me go.
We're gonna bring
I
it
ain't
up.
let you go, Frank. You let me go.
We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna bring
Let
it
him
up.
know.
That's real.
We're gonna bring it up.
But anyways, like I said, after that, they trade me to New York. My second year in the league, I go to New York. When I get to New York, I got Todd Bowles.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles just won the Super Bowl with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Go
So
Bucks.
I had Todd Bowles my second year in the league. Granted, second year in the league, really third coaching staff.
Yeah.
You know, cause my second year, I start off with one team. I played 3 games. They trade me. Then I'm on another team. So it's my third coaching staff in my second year. I played with Todd Bowles. At the end of that year, guess who gets fired? Todd Bowles and his whole staff.
See you.
Third year in the league,
Another
going
coach.
on fourth coaching staff.
You know what?
Here comes Adam Gase and Greg Williams. And then I'm with them for 2 seasons.
Joe Flacco.
And then I finally
He loves Joe Flacco. I'm sorry. Sorry, Joe. But
then I finally get to Dallas where I actually was for 2 years, but I was only able to play 1 year, get hurt hitting the dinosaur himself, Tom Brady.
but go Bucks.
Hit Tom Brady.
Go Bucks.
Tell me you got him though.
I smacked Tom. You know I smacked you, Tom. I smacked Tom Brady.
Yes.
After he got
Tom,
the
you know
ball
I
out.
smacked you, Tom.
Yes.
Hey, I'm a Bucks
You know I
fan.
smacked you,
I'm
Tom.
a Bucks fan.
You got up late, Tom.
I told Tarell this right now. I said, look, man, I love you and all, but when you play my Bucks, like, I hope you sack Brady, but that's it. Like, that's it.
And what's crazy is it was the last defensive play of the game, and it put me out for 7-8 weeks after that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But it was worth it.
I landed on Tom's knee brace.
We call him Tom Terrific over here at the Bucks.
Oh, a knee brace? You know what I mean? A metal reinforced knee brace that got you.
Tom.
It wasn't Tom.
Why
It
don't
was
your
his
old
fucking
ass
knee
just
brace.
get a knee replacement, Tom?
He was too busy getting a divorce.
Or cheated.
Hey, look.
That's one for
Hey,
the
I
record.
love.
Hey,
I
he
love
didn't-
the Bucks.
He didn't downgrade. He didn't downgrade.
Hell no.
Have you seen his new girlfriend?
Oh,
Have you seen
look,
his new? Look, Giselle.
Hey, speaking
she-
of that, Giselle. What's up, baby?
Nah, hey, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? How you doing? Terrell Basham, passer
Hey, look,
for
look,
the
look,
Cincinnati
look,
Bengals.
look, I
Just
know,
a minute.
Giselle, I know how long you've been wanting to hit Tom. Look, I could tell you how I feel.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's priceless.
That's what led to the divorce? All right. Anyway,
Look,
Moving on swiftly. Moving on swiftly.
look, I grew up a Redskins fan. I stopped rooting for them the day that, I mean, the nail in the coffin was the day they went from the Redskins to the Commanders. I just, without getting
The
into that
commies.
without having to get into that whole nonsense.
you go from the
So
people.
I'm an NFL free agent fan right now. But even before that, I love rooting for the local people. And I know the only time I've ever in my life rooted for the Cowboys was when this dude right here was playing for him. And I remember a game where he ended up getting 2 sacks in the game. I mean, was rolling out. What game was that? Do you remember?
When I was
For the
playing
Cowboys.
Oh, that was
2 sacks. They were all over you on the
Philly.
yes.
Philly.
Yes, because it was a huge
In
game.
Philly.
It was a huge game.
In Philly.
Huge.
Last game of the season, we went to the
Yes.
playoffs after that.
Yes. Tarell Basham 2 sacks. I was sitting there. That's Frank County.
You know,
boy
one
right
of them
there.
didn't count
oh,
That's bull
no.
hockey.
because one of them didn't count because it was on a 2-point conversion. You know, if you sack the quarterback
so
on a
it
2-point
don't-
conversion,
that's
it
like if
doesn't
you get a
count as
pick.
actual sack.
Don't get a pick. You don't throw a pick either if you're the quarterback.
That's
Damn.
true.
That's
Either way, that's the only time in my life
But
I
hold
ever
on, hold
rooted.
on,
I
hold
ever
on,
rooted for
hold
the
on.
Cowboys.
Did
The
you
only
get
time
paid for that play?
Oh yeah.
oh, did I?
Did I? He got paid for the play.
Look, hey, I've been blessed enough to in my first 5 seasons to be dressed and ready on every single game day. I played 80. I played 90. I played like 90 games straight. Like 80. I played like 80. I was like 86 games straight before I actually got hurt.
They call him Terminator Bash.
They called me old reliable.
I got a question for you. When it comes to getting through and hitting that quarterback,
Best feeling in the world.
what? Because each one you remember.
Yeah.
What is the thought process before that hit? Because there was something specific that you picked up on that when I can do a zig rather than a zag, right? And there was something that drove you that you knew you were going to get him.
You know how earlier when I said like about energy, like I'm an energy guy. You know, I'm an energy guy. I'm a high energy guy.
Yep.
But my energy's always been so high that it made me eventually one day have to step back and like read.
Now that's reading a game. That's completely different.
I had to step back and like I had to learn how to read my own energy because I have more energy than most people that I know. So if
You have to.
It's a Franklin County thing.
So
You
if I can feel and understand my energy, you know how easy it is to understand somebody else's?
Hell yeah.
So
Because
you're
my shit's all over the place.
So now you're talking about, this is what I'm trying to get to the crux of. You started, and this is going to make you a powerhouse in the future, is you figured out how to read that game and then address that energy for an outburst of
It's literally
explosion.
It's literally unexplained. It's so hard to explain. Like, this is the best way I can explain it. Is that in the moment, and Mason know exactly what I'm talking about, because like when you're a real competitor and you're an alpha, like and you like one of them guys. You know you're one of them guys. You know you're good. You know what I'm saying? But then you got somebody at a point where you got this guy.
They about to break.
You got him.
Yeah.
He's really already broke. In his head.
He's broke. He knows he's lost.
He ain't broke out here for everybody else to see yet, but
Yeah.
you know it.
I got you.
You know you got it. Like
I got you.
So then when the plague breaks, boom, he comes up and line up. He can't even hide the fact that it's a pass. He can't hide.
So
the
you've
fact.
read the game.
I'm looking at him like,
You're my little papa
got
now.
your
looking at him
ass.
like, boy, I know exactly what you're doing. You gonna try to pass block me right now? Let me take one step out.
Shoot.
A direct angle at the quarterback.
Oh, see it.
And I've been watching the snap count all day. I know when
I got it down now. It's third quarter.
White 42 said hut hard count. It's been
Gone.
White's been hard count all night.
Man runs a 4-6.
Blue 52. Oh, we live. We live. He said blue. Like it's like that. In that moment when you know you got a guy and you know you moving, every step that you take is with pure, undeniable confidence.
That's
I
it.
can't deny
I feel that.
and neither step has a hesitation in it.
I feel that.
So
You're going to get to where you're going.
you've read
every
the
time.
game.
Hey,
You've
When
read
you
the
don't
count.
hesitate,
Boom,
you get to where you're
shakalaka.
going every
that's
time.
the best matches I ever had, man. And it's that feeling. He said, you get that, like, I'm on the top ropes. I'm about to hit a moonsault on some motherfucker. And I'm like, look, I don't need to look at him. I just feel this crowd. There's so many people around.
It's a moment.
I'm hitting this. And there ain't shit they could do about it. When he's going to hit this spin move, ain't shit they could do about it.
It's a moment.
It's a
like
feeling.
That's what I thought.
I didn't fuck some people up with some spin moves.
Hey.
I hit a spin move on Kansas City.
Hold on
Hit
now.
Paul.
Hold on.
I smacked the
Oh,
hell out.
is that Simon?
That's Simon's team.
Oh,
That's
Simon.
That's
Hey,
his
I
boy.
smacked
Mahomes is his
the
boy.
shit out of Patrick.
There you go.
Oh, Patrick.
Oh, Simon's heartbroken
Oh,
now.
oh.
He's
Speaking of
heartbroken.
that, you would love this. At
All right,
home,
tell him.
At home in my house, on the shelf,
Uh-huh.
I have Patrick Mahomes' lucky ball, the one that had the Kansas City 444 on it. Oh, I took it.
That Franklin
I
County bash.
I ain't never stole nothing but that.
Nah, he didn't steal it. They gave it to him. They
Nah,
said,
they ain't give it to me. I took it.
He, all right, fuck it.
We
He
went to
said
Kansas City and we took it. What's up,
Y'all
Pat?
earned that one. What's up, Patty?
Nah, that's just all joke.
Hey,
Pat, no, I love Pat. Me and
wait.
Pat actually trained together for 2 months
That dude.
out in San Diego before we both got drafted. Before he was Pat Mahomes.
What was the name of
Now,
the place you
he
trained
is-
at?
He came out of Texas Tech.
he reads
and he
the
just
game.
always just sounded like a frog on every interview.
Texas A&M. Hey,
Like that's when I was my
oh
boy.
no, Texas Tech. You're right.
That was
Hey,
my boy.
sorry, that was me.
The night he won the first Super Bowl that he won in Miami. I don't even know if he remembers this because of how fucking lit he was that night. But the night that he won that first Super Bowl in Miami, I was with him in the club right after the Super Bowl.
Shoot.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
How ecstatic was he though? That I mean, like put it in perspective.
He don't remember it.
because this is Franklin County. You know what I mean? Like
I was next to
We-
Money.
no,
Money
we get
Mayweather
our
had the
stuff.
section next to us.
we get our stuff.
Money Mayweather had the section next to us.
You heard that?
Floyd.
It was Floyd and the Chiefs and me, and I was with Leonard Williams.
Yeah.
And we pulled
Leo.
up. And Leo's like, he knows, what's his name? The 55, the DN.
From
Came-
where?
came Seattle.
Oh, fucking D Ford.
No, came from Seattle.
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 Bruce Irvin.
No, it's,
God damn.
hey, bro, you know
I
what
can't
I'm
think
talking
of
about. I'm
it.
sorry, I can't remember your name
I'll
right
figure it out too.
now. But anyway,
We've had
he
a
knew
few,
him. He was in there.
Yeah.
Like, I knew Pat.
Knew some people.
We pulled up. It was
I've
live.
won a Super Bowl
Javante
ring.
Davis was in there that night.
Uh-huh.
Everybody was in there. Jamie Foxx, I seen everybody. Little baby, everybody was in there that night. Super Bowl,
Hey,
I wore a Super Bowl ring.
the Chiefs after party.
this
What?
dude, I tell him, like, all right, so we've been friends for a long time. Out of all the people this motherfucker become friends with, next thing you know, he became friends with Waka Flocka. I'm like, I used to
what-
get
what?
hyped to this shit.
No cap. I could call Walker right now here.
Yeah, no, I know you can.
That's one of my best
like,
friends.
They're like boys. Like, boys.
You know what? I have no idea who that is, but I've heard the
Waka-
name.
I
I've heard
go
the name.
hard-
I've heard
yeah.
the name enough.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint.
I've heard it
Leave you
enough times.
stinking. Plow, plow, plow. That's all I know. That's all.
Sorry.
Look, just to let y'all know,
I don't know the whole. I mean,
we'll bring Waka Flocka on this podcast anytime he wants.
Anytime he wants.
Anytime he wants to come
Hell
on
yeah.
the show. Simon, you have no idea who
I've got
Waka
no
Flocka is
idea.
either.
No
Hey,
But I know
look.
good and well you would sit down with him and he would be blown
That's one of the
away.
times-
Blown away. Look at that. I mean, I know the name.
I give it. That's
probably
when.
never seen him before.
I know the name.
Do you know who Gucci Man is? The
I
rapper.
do know the name too. Yes, I know who Gucci Man is.
Gucci Man.
Look, you're talking to an English redcoat right now.
Look, hey,
He-
that's
he-
why we love Simon, bro. He went to Callaway with us. Like,
Simon,
we love you, Simon.
Simon
Hey.
gets pissed off if you,
You don't know shit about America, but we love you.
Simon gets pissed off.
Hey, Rev.
if you dump tea in the harbor.
before one more thing.
Dump tea in the harbor,
It's a
he's gonna
crime.
get pissed off.
Hey,
It's a crime.
You know,
Simon, I'm gonna let you talk in just one second. I gotta say one thing. Me and Tarell actually went to the same church that Simon went to for a while at Callaway.
Was that the after school joint?
The one we went on Wednesday nights.
Were
and we used to-
you gave me my first ever concussion?
I gave Mr. Tarell Basham
He gave me my
Hold
first
on.
ever
His first
Hold
concussion
on.
at church.
Tell the
At
story.
church.
How did it happen? How did it
So,
happen?
explain to him.
All
Bro.
right,
on,
so
let's talk-
we'll
let's talk
explain.
about it.
We'll
Let's talk
explain.
about
We'll
it.
explain.
Explain to him, please, brother.
Well,
Explain to him. I was knocked out, so I can't explain. So I can't recall.
we are about 5th grade at this point, and like I said, Tarell would fight over a dime. We didn't fight. We didn't. Me and him never fought.
No,
We
you
always
did. You lying if you.
Nah,
you
I ain't
fought.
gonna lie to you.
You had to
Hey,
have fought.
we
Like-
were
You're
boys.
friends.
Nah.
You're friends.
No, when I tell you, like,
my best friends
when
in
I
the
tell
world,
you,
I
like,
fought
I'm-
with.
No,
Listen,
like that's
I
best
got the
friends.
best.
This ain't my best friend. It's really my brother.
Bro, I got
Like
the
when I
best
tell you, like
example.
we understood, like we just always understood one another to the point where it's like we never even had the reason to
Facts.
disagree.
Facts.
It's like I ain't feeling like that.
Facts.
If I say I ain't feeling like that, he gonna look at me like I already knew you.
the
wasn't
best
feeling like
the
that.
best example I could ever give of this, and this is real life situation. So my sophomore year, I will get back to this church story. My sophomore year, I transferred to Bassett, right? I left my boy high and dry.
Bassett High School.
Bassett High School.
How in the hell do you go from Callaway to Bassett?
I lived on Fork Mountain Road, halfway in between both. So
He took time out of his life to be a bitch for just 1 year.
Hey, found out I didn't like it and came back to good old FC, Moonshiner Capital. But so for real, so I was quarterback at Bassett.
Quarterback.
Quarterback, y'all.
You were the
quarterback.
man.
I was sunshine.
He was sunshine, long blonde hair on
Long
this
blonde hair on
tall,
your
handsome fella.
Hey, looking
With
too
long
good
blonde
for
hair.
you to
Hold on,
understood.
Mama. He had long hair back then too.
Mama had to stop the
He
girls
was
from coming in the
sunshine.
house.
No, I'm
She
not
had-
gonna
I
lie
got
to
the
you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not
sunshine
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mason back in Mason's sunshine days. I kid you not. He had more black girls than me.
Hey, Rick Reeves.
I'm not lying. I am not lying.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, Mama Reeves is
Hold
in
on.
here for a second. What you got to
Hold
say,
on.
Mama? What you got to say, Mama?
He is an Irish twin. He's got a sister that is 9 months and 5 days younger than he is.
Yeah.
They were both born in the same year.
Uh-huh.
She was on the cheerleading squad. They would have sleepovers all the time, and the girls would come over.
Rick Reeves never left the
to
house.
be here.
The girls came to be with Rick Reeves.
The girls
Hold on.
came to Rick's
So
house.
guess what
Hold on,
Bash did?
hold on,
I'm going to Rick's
Hold
house.
on. Hold on. So all the black ladies like Rick Lee,
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in high school,
but all the white
in
women
high school,
like you though.
I had a lot of
All the
girls.
white women like
Hey,
you.
hey,
they
Yeah,
love me. I ain't gonna lie
yeah,
to
the
you.
white women. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. They like the kid.
Hey,
They like the kid.
it's called the Black Mamba. That's
Hey,
what it's
look,
called.
Yeah,
Hey.
I had something that was a little different to him.
And to the black ladies out there, hey,
Hey,
Rick
that's a shout out
Reeves.
to John Clements right there with the
Rick,
Black Mamba.
Rick will give you want a white guy? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Come this way real quick. I like everything.
Your mama's sitting behind you, by the way.
Hey, Mama, I'm sorry.
His mama sitting behind him, but he don't know who all gonna hear this.
Listen,
Everyone.
That is the past. The past is the past. And now
You
I
just
got
now
my,
said, "Come holler."
I didn't say come.
No, you said
No.
black girls.
No.
Come holler at your boy
holler.
Rick Reeves.
That
You wasn't
was-
Rick Reeves in the past, but
thought-
now you Rick Reeves, and you told him to holler at Rick Reeves.
No, hey, let me go ahead and say this
Ain't
on
you
the
dating
podcast.
Go ahead,
On
Clint.
the
Yeah. Go ahead,
on
clean
the
shit up.
podcast, I got me the most beautiful woman you could ever meet in your
Yeah, I
life.
was gonna
Talk
say,
to me.
I was
Hey,
gonna say.
hey,
I was
hey.
gonna say.
Hey, soon
I
to
was
be
gonna say.
one day, Miss Reeves.
Miss
Hey,
Rick
you heard it
Reeves.
here first. Just don't worry, we passed that. But yeah,
That's why I gave him a hard time because he got a good girl now, and I like her.
That will be.
hey, she's the best.
He ain't always had good girls.
Hey, he knows it too. He knows it too. He's
He
seen
ain't
them all.
always had good girls.
That's gonna be the wedding. That's
He got
gonna
a
be
good
the
one
wedding.
now. I like that.
Oh,
That's gonna be the wedding of the year right there.
the wedding of the
When
year.
Rick Reeves gets
We've had a
married.
time. We've had times where the girlfriend just we could have told her to leave, please. Like it's been like that. But now, no, my woman right now, Savannah Bone. I love you, baby. Yeah, that's my girl. She's gonna be Miss Reeves one day. Absolutely. Facts.
No doubt about it. I like her.
Yeah, nah, she's good people.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
the best.
yeah. You know me. I mean, me personally. He gonna get married before I do.
You think?
Dude, dang.
Has to.
Dang.
We're both almost 30. We're
He-
almost 30.
I'm
He don't
40.
know Big Bash.
Hey,
he don't
Big
know Bash, the biggest.
I know Big Badge. I have a couple girlfriends at once sometimes.
Not nowadays, though. You know,
Not nowadays.
I'm trying to keep myself exclusive for the right one.
For the right one.
Hey,
Until
well, you have to.
unless she
You
has
have
a sister or a twin.
Look, I did not get
My name
married.
is Tarell Basham, and I approve this message.
Look. I did not get married until I was 35 years old. I waited. When you find that right one, you find that one that's going to give you, hey, life throws curveballs at everybody at different time periods. It really does. It threw curveballs at you at a very, very young age. It might not have thrown curveballs at you at this point in time. It might not have thrown curveballs at Simon. It has thrown curveballs at me nonstop.
Nah, here.
It has thrown curveballs at me
We've all-
nonstop.
Ain't nothing. Ain't you can't call yourself human if you ain't never caught a curveball.
No.
Hey, you
No,
want
and
to
at least took a swing at it. At least
If
took a swing.
if you
Take
lived a
swing at that
perfect life
curveball.
and you ain't had some shit come up
You
that
don't
you
know.
gotta deal with that you wasn't expecting,
Hey.
just know, I promise you, you got a rude awakening coming for your
You want me to
Damn
tell
right,
you something? Let me tell a
because
little
that shit
story.
ain't real.
Let me get one story.
I
in
wake up
real
every
quick.
day knowing that shit's coming.
Yeah.
That's
You
why I'm
have to.
prepared when it get there.
Look, God prepared me, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this firmly.
One more.
God.
One more. It might be two, it might be three, but
Hey,
one
yeah.
more. Hey, look, real quick.
Mason,
Hey, Trinity.
Rick
Look,
Reeves,
we've said this
Rick Reeves
before.
a babysitter. I don't know if y'all know that.
No. We've said this.
Babysitter my ass. I've been drinking more than you.
We've been saying this.
He's clearly lying.
Oh,
Listen,
Look,
hold on.
not
Hold on. We can.
And then I'm telling the little
Count 'em all you
story. I
want.
got one good
no.
one.
I've got so many liquor drinks right here. I've got all
That
y'all
was
beat.
Tarell.
I've got all y'all beat. But hey, real quick,
Granted,
Trinity, if you
I
come
ain't
to
got
Rocky
nothing
Mountain
to do
Burger
tomorrow.
Company, if you come to Rocky Mountain Burger Company,
Shout out
ask
Trinity.
for Trinity.
You damn right.
Ask for Mason, one of the two. But
Trinity first.
Trinity, because that is Chris Williams' girl right there.
Shout out Trinity.
Makes a
Trinity.
damn good double crown of Coke.
Hey, she grew up in the church. She's our kind of girl.
Hey,
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 Trinity, they're not listening.
And now she's running.
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
They're not. They can't listen. Their religion won't allow it, Trinity. But they won't allow it. They won't allow it. They can't listen.
Hey,
You're in the clear,
Chris-
Trinity.
hey,
But Chris
me and
McGur-
Terrell
hey,
went.
You all good with us?
Me and Terrell went to.
Every time you come to this place, Trinity is a person. Request her and to say she ain't available, then still sit here and eat. But, come back again. Every time we come up here and do a show at the Burger Company, every time we come hang out at the Burger Company, Trinity, we request her every time she is our waitress. She does phenomenal work. Tonight, she's not even supposed to be up here.
That girl will pick me up for work in the morning.
The last time she was supposed to be up here. This time, she's not. But she's here, and she's hooking me up with Crown and Cokes all night long.
Mooch ass,
She's hooking us up
grassy
with our
ass.
buddies. Look, hey, support local.
And
That's
if
all
you
I'm
want a
asking
guy that looks good and got jokes, really cheesy jokes, but he looks like handsome Squidward,
Who
then-
the fuck you talking about?
huh?
Hey, I'm
you. Okay. Let me ask real quick. Terrell, Bash.
What's up?
Okay,
Bash.
What's up?
you were in college.
Yeah.
When, and you know us. God, I don't like this. We're not about interviews.
Do
it,
We're not-
do it,
we're
do
not
it.
Crazy
Just put it out
questions.
there. Just put it out there.
When in college did you know that you were NFL talent?
Before I went,
There you
Well,
go.
I know that because you said
I'm answering
as an
second.
8-year-old,
Hey.
you had that dream, you had that passion, but
Billy, let me get
but you
second
got
on
to
this.
college. You
I'm
remind me
be
of Ohio.
honest- I'm
You
be
were
honest-
not. You
Billy,
were not at
Mason,
Miami.
Mason,
You were
can
not
you
at
answer this for me?
Alabama. You were not in an SEC school. But even as a freshman, you knew you
I let
Hold on.
Mason answer this for
you
you.
knew.
Hey,
I'll
no,
let Mason.
I want to hear your side, and then I'll tell you from like your friend's point of view.
But
How
you
about
had
that?
to know a certain time.
I know
I mean,
what-
I know you had your dream
Hold
in
on.
high school.
I know you're
you had
confident.
your dream in elementary school.
I
but
want to
that
be.
dream
I want to be completely honest with everybody right now.
had to become a
I want to be
reality.
completely honest with everybody right now.
He knew.
That dream was a reality when I was 8. And
That's drive.
There's literally nothing else that I can say besides that. when I was 8 years old, I wrote my mama a letter that she still has today that says, I'm going to go to the NFL and you're not going to have to pay bills no more.
That's fucking beautiful.
Hell yeah.
That is. And
I wrote that letter to my mama when I
apologize
was
for
8
the
years old.
language. That is fucking
No,
beautiful.
hey,
That
But
is
like literally,
fucking amazing.
literally like, it's hard to explain, like, cause like, yeah, I'm sure that I can't even tell you when because I didn't acknowledge it. I didn't acknowledge this anything.
Nah.
It's just me acknowledging other people acknowledging what I already knew. So now y'all know that I'm going to be in the NFL. That's cool for y'all.
Everybody says
I already
it.
knew this.
Everybody says
I already
it.
knew this. Like,
But who does it?
I already knew this. Like when I tell you, like I literally was so committed. Like I was like it was nobody in my life that could ever tell me that I wasn't going to play in the NFL.
Look,
My mama could have looked me in my eyes and said, "Son, you're not good enough." And I said, "Mama, your eyes ain't open enough.
Hey, that's beautiful.
You're not looking."
That's beautiful.
You don't
see what I see.
I told my high school coaches, I said, man, I want
Hollywood is coming your way.
I want to play in the
Huh?
NFL.
Hell yeah.
Hollywood is coming, knocking.
Oh, as soon as I'm done football, I'm going to acting.
yeah,
Straight
that's a.
Hold on.
Straight in acting.
Let's
But
talk
that
about
story.
That. Not even acting. Let's talk about that.
The adversity.
Hey, let me
yeah,
tell.
for sure.
Let me tell one quick story.
I want to know the Twin Towers, too.
The Twin Tower. All
I
right.
want to know the Twin Towers.
All right.
I want to know that
Hold on.
I'm gonna
hold
tell-
on. Before you get to that, let me finish what we were saying.
All right, go ahead. Because I'm gonna tell you when I knew you were gonna be the pro.
Cause like honestly, like I said, I walked into college my first week of college before I played a single game. There's a starting offensive lineman who's on his 4th or 5th year. He's a vet in college. Everybody knows him in the whole conference. They call him Bloodbath McGrath, Ryan McGrath, Bloodbath McGrath, what they call him.
Bloodbath McGrath.
And I walk into the academic office like that we have for our football team. You know what I'm saying? I go to meet my advisor
This is in Ohio.
in Ohio. My first
Bobcats, baby.
Ohio Bobcat. My first week there. I ain't put my helmet on. I ain't put no pads on. I ain't did nothing. I walk into there. I heard about Bloodbath though. So I walk into there and I see him. And he's sitting in the advisor's office. And I say, you Ryan McGrath, like Bloodbath McGrath? He said, yeah. And I looked at him, I said, oh, okay. I just want to know who I was going to be whooping on or something. I told him straight to his face. He wanted to fight me right there in the advisor's office. I said, but why you mad? Because I'm going to be beating you? You mad because I'm going to be whooping up on you? And I'm young, and I'm a freshman? I'm
And you did it.
I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to
you
be
did it.
whooping up on you all summer.
And you did
wanna,
it.
the thing about me is, and it's what I look at it like divine confidence. It's a feeling that when you really believe in yourself, like truly, like without a doubt, believe in yourself, you could be on a plane, the pilot could pass out, and you will not look to anybody but yourself to land this motherfucker, whether or not you know how to fly or not. That's called divine confidence.
I'm gonna land it.
Yeah, that was confidence in your ability, and you knew it.
And that's
Doesn't matter who didn't know it.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't matter. It didn't matter to me who didn't know it. I told everybody who I knew. And it's funny because I still be talking to friends now who met me my freshman year in college. And it's like, bro, do you remember when you came to school and told me, oh yeah, Ohio just a stepping stone. I'm going to the league.
Right on.
Everybody looked at you like, bro, this dude is crazy.
Self-confidence, and you're doing
All
it.
right.
You're doing it.
All right. Keep looking at me like I'm crazy. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to wake up every day and do whatever today takes to get me there.
Look, I'm gonna back up what he says. So from this, I'm honestly from fucking 4th grade on, we always talked about the league. I honestly got the same story in my book. Hey,
He's put the whole drink.
hey,
He's put the whole drink.
hey, it's all right. It's carpet.
I'm trying to keep the shit. The
Man down.
I was trying to hand him something else.
Man down.
Hey, Basham's good at creating a forced fumble. But
Don't see the quarterback, see the ball, get it out.
hell yeah. Hey, look. So
Hey, no, we know what's something funny?
what?
I talked to somebody about this the other day. I was talking about you the other day.
Me?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I said, do you know who? Somebody said they was from Virginia and they used to wrestle, in Virginia. I said, you must know my boy. Like my boy named Mason Maples.
Yeah.
Right. All-state wrestler.
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody beat him. Couldn't nobody in our school even really wrestle with him. I had to spar with the boy.
Region champ, baby. Second in the state.
Well,
What's
nobody
up?
even sized up enough to really give him a good like sparring practice.
Hell no.
Every night, like so I go over his house and I wrestle this motherfucker because he don't get no good wrestling going on.
Nah. And I'll give it to Tarell.
But
This motherfucker
you
strong.
taught me, but you taught me some shit, bro. That really helped me out.
Yeah. What's up?
Cause I got a fight. I got in a fight later on in life.
All right. What I teach you? Here
we go.
Look. This is a Callaway strong, baby. Callaway
I
strong.
got a fight later on in life, and Mason taught me that when somebody shoots your cuffs, how to sprawl. I didn't even know what shooting cuffs meant.
Hell yeah.
Mason taught me about shooting cuffs. What's that mean? When I try to get a takedown,
Hey, sprawl.
so what you do? You throw your hands straight down, and you throw your legs straight out.
You damn right. Hey, and you ain't getting took down, did
That
you?
shit saved me from getting my ass beat in college one night, bro. On some drunk shit.
Thank you.
How'd that happen? How'd that happen?
What, me and him going back?
No, how him getting saved from getting his ass
Yeah,
beat
what
one
the
night.
fuck did you do?
Yeah, I was just-
Why you getting your ass whooped?
Like, all right, so
That's what we want to
we had
know.
these crazy parties and shit. I don't know. I think I was talking to somebody.
Well, when you look at him,
I went to talk to the guy. The guy's girl was really talking
oh,
to me
that's
because she was
Stop.
mad at him.
It was a girl. It was a girl. This dude's the biggest guy in the room and stealing people's girls. No wonder someone's fighting him.
I didn't-
I'm going to fight him.
I didn't steal her.
Okay,
Somehow-
she chose you.
Somehow she
After
fell
some-
in my lap.
And
You borrowed her.
after some
didn't steal
renegotiating, she
I
decided
looked
she
down,
wanted some bash.
I looked down, looked up. This girl was in my lap. I'm like,
Oh, that's how it
hello?
happened. He didn't say shit. He didn't.
It didn't
say
take
a
too much
fucking
talking.
thing.
It didn't take too much talking. So like I said, either way, the guy, he like, you know how like
Thought about
you know how
fighting.
you can feel. No, he fought me. He lost. He lost terribly.
Okay, yeah. So you got
But you know how you can
stopped.
Twice.
You know how you can feel somebody like
Twice.
twice. You know how you can feel somebody like walking up on you.
Yeah,
because he already lost. He already lost the girl.
you felt it's got. You felt
In
he's
case
about to
that
do
went over
something
your
stupid.
head, he already lost the girl.
He's about to do something stupid.
So then, like, I'm walking up to this other party. You know how you can feel somebody like running up behind you?
Yeah.
I felt that.
He's like,
And then I
"Oh,
turn
shit."
around and I see this guy right behind me, like he's trying to skirt the fight.
Little shuffle mode.
So I'm like, oh.
Bob and weave. Bob and weave.
I'm like, oh, you want to fight me, huh? Okay. So then we go to square up. First thing I think he realized was that, okay,
He can box.
this guy's a little bit bigger than what I thought he was.
I don't want to box him no more.
He tried to grab me and slam me.
Ooh, that was dumb.
But it was natural because Mason taught me this. I mean, Rick Reeves. Let me stop calling you Mason.
Thank you.
In case y'all don't know, this is my boy. This is my childhood friend Mason.
Yeah, hey. Too long with the name Mason. It's all right. Rick Reeves.
But y'all better respect Rick Reeves on this
better
motherfucking
respect
streets.
Rick Reeves on these
Respect
streets.
Rick.
Slick Rick is coming and he's a problem. All right.
Rick Reeves.
Rick Reeves. Hey, that's a new theme song coming out by Tarell Basham. Y'all just wait.
I'm finna
Just
drop that
wait.
for my boy here real soon. I got some. I got it. But anyways, like I
Tell
said.
them about your fighting experience anyway. Go ahead.
Anyways, like I said, you know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. I did what I had to do.
Sprawled. Took him down.
No, honestly, like I beat the shit out of him. My girl was
After the
sitting
sprawl?
right there, is crying like, stop.
All right. Hey, Billy.
That was my last real
Billy
fight.
Simon, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this last thing about what I have to say from his college experience, and then we'll get back into it. So when I realized this dude was like the pro that he said he was going to be, besides like us, like we're back and forth, and me and him are very determined people. Like I told my dad I was going to be a professional wrestler one day, and damn straight, I'm doing it today. This dude told his mama I'm going to be an NFL player, and he did it before I did. Like, this shit's crazy. Like, if you look back at what we told our parents we're going to do, we're fucking doing it. And look, that's what I told mama. I told
lead by
dad.
example
My
in
dad
this
asked me at
motherfucker.
21 years old around a fire. He said, what are you going to do with your life? And I was like, I'm too damn athletic to just sit around and do nothing. Like, I think I could be in the WWE. Like, I was realistic. I'm not fast enough to be in the league. You know I ain't fast.
I love this guy to death.
I can block. I can catch. I can pass. But I ain't fast. I'm quick.
He can catch. He can throw.
I'm at
and what is that? He can throw. He can hit. And he can pass.
But I wasn't fast.
But he was not the fastest guy on the field.
Mama, I don't know if that comes from you or Dad, but nah, Dad has some speed. But either way, one of them blessed me with some crazy to make it to where I have, and I appreciate that. But when I was in college, and I
gave it to Rick Reeves. There we go.
Goddamn,
there we go. Pass it around.
When I was in college, I see my boy, and he's obviously, like I said, freshman All-American. He's doing his damn thing over at Ohio, and
no, not me first.
Oh yeah.
I want to kiss him first.
I'm gonna tell you about. So this is when I figured out my boy was a dog.
I want to share the kiss first.
I was a freshman. You said.
Well, freshman, you had the 7.5 sack. I knew you was a dog. I was like, all right, my boy's balling out here. He's doing the damn thing in the Mac.
He might actually be something.
And then, hey, that's when I was like, God damn, like, because I'm playing college football too, and I had fucking 13 snaps a game and starting punter at this point. Punter at this point. Let me say it again. Starting punter.
So you was a kicker.
Yeah, I'm getting as many snaps as I can.
You and Simon will get along
This
great.
is D2. Hey, 26th in the nation. 26th in the nation and punting yards with 38 point something NAIA anyway. But so 20, and I have 4 rushes for 44 yards, 4 first downs. That's why I turned the offense. Anyway, so my boy here, he's balling out, and I'm like, all right, I gotta come watch him play, right? Like, hey, I hit him up. Rel, give me some tickets. I got me in. Just give me some tickets to this game. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be stingy, and you're playing Tennessee this year, SEC. Let me get those tickets, please. He said, absolutely, dog. I got you. Next thing you know, I'm sitting next to Miss Mama Basham in the stands. Me and Glenda up there. We cheering on Basham at Tennessee, Newland Stadium. And this is the first big test for Tarell. Like, for real, I mean, I am going to get to the first sack in his collegiate history either way. But this is like the big test. SEC, Tennessee, Joshua Dobbs, Alvin Kamara, fucking Jalen Hurd running back. The Tennessee, they were some dogs. And they ain't heard shit. Like, besides freshman FC, they're like, nobody's really counting this man as like top dog status yet. And then he goes out there against Tennessee at this game I'm at. He gives me tickets. Appreciate you. And he fucking 2 sacks, forced fumble, 6 tackles. This is on. He made Kamara fumble. Alvin Kamara, Saints.
No. I made Josh Dobbs.
Oh, Dobbs. Still a dog.
The play I made, Josh Dobbs fumble. You should see it. Like it's still to this day one of the toughest plays. I had an offensive lineman jump on my back. I crawled, got a flag thrown.
Got it.
I crawled off my knees up to my feet, dove at this guy, got the ball out.
Got the ball out. Still,
that play right there set us up to win the game. And we still lost the game.
28-24.
But it wasn't on me. It's because our quarterback couldn't finish the game that I gave him.
28-24. Tennessee versus Ohio Bobcats.
I gave him this game to win it.
Versus Mac.
I can't go out there and throw the pass.
And this dude balled out. He showed the NFL, hey, I'm fucking here to play. Like, I will go against your best offensive lineman. I will do everything I got. And I'll still be the best player on the field. And that's when I was like, all right, my boy ain't fucking around out here.
Because me and Derek Barnett.
They had,
Derek Barnett. Me and Derek Barnett
was there. He was Tennessee's
We
DN.
was both.
He went to the Eagles.
He was supposed to be like the best DN on the field that day. I was clearly that guy.
Barnett
that day.
still went in the second round, barely a little bit before him. But guess what? Career-wise, who made the mistake? The Eagles. By drafting him over you.
You could have had a dog.
They could have had a dog.
A real dog.
They fucked up.
A real dog.
They fucked
and guess
up.
what? This dog's still eating. He's still hungry. 7 years later.
7 years later in the league, this dude is still getting after it.
You know what? You know what the craziest part about it is? Like the reason that I feel like that I strive and like I just soak all this shit up and like I just want to do it more and more at a higher level every day that I wake up. It's just knowing that where I'm from, it's like an unspoken language. Like some people succeed. Very few are actually successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
A lot of people succeed and they make progress. There's nothing wrong with progress. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. If you're making progress in your life, however you make it, whether it's small increments, big increments, however you make it, progress is progress. I'm personally proud of you for continuing to do more and to continue to be better. Because this life, like especially nowadays, we like a lot of young people look at shit like working a 9 to 5 like it's weird or it's not cool. When at the end of the day, like my grandparents, tomorrow I get to go to my grandparents' 50th anniversary. They taught me more than I could ever know as far as like about being a real human being, not a fake human. You know what I'm saying? For other people to perceive. You know what I'm saying? For other people's perception. But being a real human being, like my granddaddy, it ain't nothing anybody in this world can tell him to make him turn his back on my grandma. That's a real man. He taught me how to be a man.
It still comes back to that one word. Drive.
Drive.
My granddaddy taught me what drive is.
Yep.
With making a commitment and not seeing no other way besides finishing what you started.
Powerful, ain't it?
He did that with my grandmama. Like I tell you, like that's because I told you earlier. I don't know my dad, so I can't tell you what his commitments are. I can't tell you what he believes in or what his drive is. But I know my granddad very well.
He taught you drive.
My granddad taught me like it's a persistent man. I ain't never seen him give up on anything. So that's one thing I was very unfamiliar with, quitting. I don't know how to go about quitting. I don't know how to go about giving up.
How long you been in the NFL?
This will be my 7th season.
7th season. What's the average career?
2.5 now.
2.5.
Yeah, it is.
That
2.5 now.
That is a success story.
The majority of people make it for 2.5 years.
It doesn't make a difference.
I came from shit. But regardless of the shit that I came from and was around me and was dealt to me and put on my plate, I had everything that I needed in my head.
And you made it.
I knew right from wrong, like most people. But like you said, drive. A lot of people ain't driven to make the right choices because the right choices is way too fucking hard.
But you rounded that out actually with a very succinct statement. And it's very Churchillian.
Mama, my bad. Mama, I love your necklace and your earrings. They look beautiful. I just had to stop it. I was like, earlier, my bad. This is my mama right here, y'all. This is my second mama. This is Rick Reeves' mom, my second mom. And for anybody who want to know, her breakfast hits her eggs, biscuits, gravy, and a tall glass of milk. It's gonna put some milk. It's gonna put some meat on your bones. It's how you ready for your day. But anyway, I was just saying, like, I saw the earrings earlier. They beautiful. I was gonna tell you that afterwards, but I just saw the necklace and I had to stop. Like, damn, look at mama.
That's some bling.
Over here dripping.
Mama Reeves got
Drip
that
too
shit
hard,
down.
can't stand too close. She might fuck around and drown off this wave. Mama got drip.
But you said something that should resonate in my mind, and the drive thing is a key to that. But the thing that keeps that lock unopen is that you can finish it by saying you never quit.
Never.
And that rounds the whole thing out. Never, never, never give in. And that's a very Churchillian statement.
Because it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not make a difference if you came from whatever background you came from. It does not matter what your parents did. It does not matter anything other than what's in your heart. does not matter anything other than what you strive to be. And you know what, me personally, like, look, I love, when I say I love, I mean from the bottom of my heart, I love Franklin County. I love Rocky Mount. I love the people that come from this area. I love the fact that we have Tarell Basham right here, who is playing in the NFL every single Sunday. I love the fact that we got Nick Robertson getting ready to pitch for the Dodgers, one of the most iconic and historic organizations in the history of professional sports.
Facts.
The Dodgers, we got Nick Robertson, Callaway, just like Rick Reeves here, just like Tarell Basham, Callaway.
His stats
Callaway,
are off
Virginia.
the chart right now.
They are.
Off the chart.
That
Nick
Callaway, Virginia
Nick
is
Robertson,
a fucking crazy
Callaway
place.
need to do a documentary. They need to stop playing. Get some
We
money
got-
from Netflix.
Right.
We got music managers. We got baseball players. We got professional wrestlers. We got professional fucking football
You got
players.
professional German Baptists like Trinity.
Hey.
here. I mean, you got them all. You got them all.
Thank you.
got 'em
Shout
all.
out
Look,
Trinity.
Look, I mean,
There's one thing about
But
Callaway.
he was. Hold on, I want to finish. I want to hear what he about to finish saying.
I'm just saying, like, look,
Go ahead.
between Franklin County and Rocky Mount and this entire region as a whole, we have so much that we should be proud of. We have so much that we should be appreciative of.
Celebrating.
Celebrating. And that's from as high up as you can go down to the bottom of the barrel where Simon and I reside. We really do. But I mean, look. Growing up in Franklin County for the longest time, all we had to hold on to was Ron Hodges and Pee Wee Board. And that was in such a different time period and such a different perspective.
I'm y'all's age, baby.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, you were closer to us than we are to, and me for Ron Hodges. He played 12 years for the New York Mets. I am very close friends with
What's up?
all of his sons,
That's badass.
his
That's
family.
badass,
Love them
though.
to death.
The Mets?
You know what I mean? Yes, the Mets.
New
Look,
York, trust me, I
Ron
played for the
Hodges.
Jets for 3 years.
Yeah.
And we was ass.
He misses New York almost.
And I love.
If it wasn't for the Bengals,
if it wasn't for
Ron-
Dallas for one, I would.
Hey,
I would never left New York.
I like Dallas.
Ron Hodges,
was cool.
Franklin
One for the
County,
Bengals, I'd have went
Virginia,
back.
played. He played with Willie Mays. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
Willie
yeah.
Mays.
The greatest.
They're great.
Was one of the greatest baseball players to play of all. Ron Hodges played with Willie Mays. Like, who knows who Nick Robertson is going to play with? Who knows
Damn.
who
Am I
Tarell
wrong?
Basham is going to play
Is that
with?
Ryan's dad? Ryan Hodges' dad? Or grandpa?
Second cousin twice removed.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure.
I'm close.
You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah.
But I mean, like we have so much to celebrate being from this region. Like
You got a current NFL player that's about to go for the fucking
it's
ring.
It's not only it's and hold on, we haven't even got to that yet.
Sorry.
we have not. Look, we are an hour and 30 minutes into this show. I have not even started to begin.
Good.
Where we
I'm
want to
not
go.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like
We want to go, dude. You're with the Cincinnati Bengals right now.
I might got like 20 more minutes.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, dude. You are on a Super Bowl caliber team right now.
Yo, no. You're right though. Like honestly, like that was one of the main because I had other offers.
Jacksonville.
We ain't gotta put them out there.
Well,
Damn. We can cut it.
no. Hey, look. First off, look.
We got it.
Look, I'm going to say right now.
I ain't
Ron
trying to
Hodges-
burn no bridges.
Ron Hodges.
Never know where my next landing will be.
Look, Ron Hodges played 12 years for the New York Mets. He is a Franklin County native. I am super good friends with all of his kids. Most notably Nat Hodges, who is one of my closest friends, and Casey, the two youngest kids he has, and Nat and my cousin Nathan are huge Cincinnati Bengal fans. So give them credit for that right there. But look, Tarell, you have a chance to make history this season. Man. Like, and before we get to the end of this show, because there's two more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about your current prospects, and then I want to talk about the music that you put out there and the other things you're doing on the side from football.
My music is really
on
nice.
the other side you're doing from football, but
Hell yeah.
And my acting is it's superb.
and you deserve your own story. Like you really
You don't need an agent.
You,
Fact that
you
it's
deserve
superb.
your own story. But right now, like you have made it, and you can say what you want to say about where you go, where you end up, what your prospects are, but to last 7 years in NFL, you have doubled the expectations of most people. Your is she leaving us?
My sister's just pulled up.
She coming up?
Yeah, she's gonna come.
All right.
Okay, good.
My sister's
Another
big,
family
but-
member. We good.
Yeah,
We good.
Look, yeah.
It's just family. We good.
We're
Sorry.
good with that. We're good with that. But
No,
look,
we
Terrell,
good. It's family. That's my little sister. That's our little sister.
Yeah,
bring them on
Oh,
here.
little or
bring them
older?
on here.
that's my older Christina.
Oh, Christina here.
Yeah, she wants.
Oh,
to
that's
say hi.
our that's big sis.
Yeah, big sis. She's
big
just
sis.
as tall as me and him is.
No, we love.
Swear
her,
to God,
That's fine
she's
by me.
6'2" at least.
and she'll beat up any one of you ladies that got a problem with me.
Hey, don't fuck with Rick Reeves.
Don't
I got a
mess with Rick
sister that
Reeves.
will beat your ass.
You have a sister.
Don't mess with
6'2".
Bash, cause Christina coming for you.
6'2".
6'2", and I'll just let you figure out the rest. 'cause
Why ain't she
that's-
wrestling? Why,
And if you think that's
Maybe training. I'm gonna let you say. I'll let you
Listen,
figure out the rest.
What's crazy is I got a little sister just as big as your big sister.
How big is your little sister?
My little
Terrell?
sister's 6'3".
How?
Oh, dear Lord.
Maybe
6'3".
maybe 6'3", 300.
She's almost as tall as me. I got her by a quarter.
Oh, but you ain't big as her, and she will beat you down if she had to.
And Woody knows.
She would beat me down. I ain't
And
gonna
Woody
lie,
knows
I'll be the
this.
first thing.
And Woody knows this.
I'll be first say Woody. My little sister, her name
Don't
Kamaya.
fuck around.
We all call her Woody. Woody know. She would really beat the brakes out of. The
I didn't know my
majority of
sister
all
was
her
coming here
older
today, but
Male cousins.
she's also a can of whoop ass waiting to happen.
You gotta love it. That's
so-
why I quit
All right,
playing rugby. By the way,
back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What you saying?
No, I mean, I just want to know. I mean, this upcoming season. I mean, you're somebody this entire region should be looking up to and supporting. And
Very proud of.
appreciate.
Hey, you wanna know
But you're going to be with the Cincinnati Bengal.
Can we address the region real quick?
Joe Burrow.
I don't
and-
get that type of support.
You should.
From the region?
I don't know why, but for some reason,
Guess what?
the people
Hey,
in this area
yeah,
don't
Hold on.
love and support.
Let me
the
shout
only
out.
guy from this area doing something that
I
they
got
would
this.
want all their kids and significant others to be doing, and I'm doing it.
I
That's why-
can't-
That's why we're here.
I can't
Is it
understand
because
why
is it because I don't come back too often? Because I'll come. You just gotta say that.
you just
Like,
busy. Listen,
of
Tarell,
course.
listen. Look, that's why I hooked it up with the best fucking podcast around that I can with the Appalachian podcast. Because
Hold
these
on, I gotta give my
motherfuckers-
sister a hug. real quick.
Hey, give her a hug. These motherfuckers right here, on a dime, I told them that you were coming in last week. I said, look, Terrell's coming in. This is the days we can make it happen. And look, these guys got jobs. Like, they got jobs on top of what we do here.
I drive a truck.
Yeah, my dog drives a truck and still made it happen. He worked with me. I know it's hard. Like, you got a busy schedule. I got a busy
Well, I
schedule.
wanted to make it
And
happen.
you got a busy schedule.
I wanted to make it happen.
And Simon has a fucking busy schedule.
Yeah,
To make this, y'all did the best fucking thing. And I told you before we came in here that nobody around the fucking area has given my boy an interview here like this at all. Like, why? Why the fuck not?
No,
Right?
I mean,
Like,
and I told you, when we did our show,
That's
what,
yours, too.
2 months
We
ago?
are here to promote
We
the
did,
culture
We
of
did our show
Appalachia.
2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Right around 2 months ago. And after the show was over, we didn't even talk about this on the show. We talked about it after the fact.
yeah.
After the fact, because we were talking about Tarell, because I said
That's
I
my
said-
boy. Always has been for life.
And look, and after I had
Always
the
will
show,
be.
after I had the show,
I'm gonna
with-
see this. I'm gonna see this old motherfucker die one day. You got me damned if I die for you.
Unless you die
Unless I-
first.
Unless I
Unless you die first.
Unless I die first.
I'll be there. Either way, vice versa.
no, we,
Hey.
Hey, either way, just know. Either I'm gonna be at his funeral or he gonna be at mine. That's
You
how
damn
close we
right.
is.
One of us will go.
We met each other.
We
when
gonna
we was-
fight forever.
We met at 10 years old, but either I'm gonna be at his funeral or he gonna be at mine.
This man saw me got hit by a car, and I'm fucking here. So just let you know, I ain't going down easy.
I almost went to Mason's funeral in 5th grade already, so I was prepared.
how the hell did you almost die in the 5th grade?
Damn, so is it my turn?
Yes.
You want to tell? I got hit by a car.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
All right, so I tell this one.
Go ahead.
Because he was.
I mean,
he was
I got hit.
He was
I don't know what
unconscious.
the
He was
fuck.
unconscious for part
I
of
was
it.
unconscious.
I just know the story, but I'm pretty sure I know it step by step. Mama, if I missed anything, please tell me. So, the day we graduated, 5th grade.
Yep.
Mason goes home. Happy little boy.
We did it.
Ain't nothing
In the
little
country.
about him.
Happy boy in the country.
2.15 GPA in 5th grade.
Happy. Hey. C's get degrees.
C's get degrees. Hey.
So he goes home. He's happy. He just graduated. He's probably bored, honestly, after graduating. Don't have nothing to do. So he goes out, ride his bike. He hops on his bike, goes up the street, riding his bike. When some random ass fucker comes driving by recklessly as fuck,
50 miles an hour.
50 miles an hour on a 25 mile an hour turn.
Oops.
Hits my boy Mason. Not only hits him, runs him over. Not only runs him over, the license plate drags him 25 feet.
He fucked that car up, right?
By his.
I put a big ass dent in that thing. You better
the
believe
license
it.
plate.
Total.
The license plate dragged him
Total.
25 feet by his.
I fucking totaled the car.
By his skull. Just know that.
Yeah.
His skull. The license plate dragged him 25 feet by the skull on his fucking head.
When
No. 56 diamonds.
All right, headphones.
I said 56. I said, how many diamonds does he got? And he said, honestly, like I never counted, but he says it's thousands of diamonds. There's thousands of diamonds in his one necklace.
Look,
Tarell, give me those.
I don't know where we're at
Yeah,
right
no, these
now
definitely
here in
are.
the show. Look. We had some technical difficulties right here. I think we lost a little bit of power right here, and I kept the. I hope you all didn't miss anything because this has honestly been one of the most phenomenal shows we have ever.
I'm about to chug a
done
beer.
with the show. Look,
Not
we
gonna
have
lie,
had-
it's been interesting.
We have had.
Hold on. Can I get a beer? Can I get a
Yes.
cup?
I just gave it.
I'm gonna chug a beer with
cup.
Mason.
Look.
Okay.
First off, we have
ahead,
had
Bill.
on this show, we have had NASCAR Hall of Famers, we have Grammy award-winning musicians, we have had wrestlers, we've had everything you can imagine. I'm sitting here, Simon. Look at this watch on
That's
my wrist.
bling.
Look at this watch on the Trinity. Come here, Trinity. Look at this watch. This is baller.
I'm bedazzled.
I am
Basham.
baller.
What did that watch cost you? If I could
I'm
ask the
wearing
people,
it.
if
I'm
I
wearing
could
it.
ask the people,
I'm wearing it.
or
All right,
just
so-
give a like a down payment.
So the watch it costs.
Or you buy it in full. What'd you do?
All right, so I got a good jeweler in Atlanta.
We got a good drawer.
This is my guy. His name is Chris,
Shout out.
and he literally big shout out, Chris.
Big shout out,
Chris the jeweler. If you need a jeweler in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, so Chris hooked me up with the watch. The watch it was like he charged me 20. I don't really like to talk numbers, but he charged me 26,000 for the watch.
I don't-
and the watch. No, he charged me 28,000. The watch is 28.
8,000.
The watch is 28,000. But it was I got the watch appraised.
On my wrist, I've got a year of
A
house
down
payments.
payment
a
on
year
a
of
house.
house payments
Hey,
on my
look.
wrist. On my
Look.
wrist.
Right
my
now.
my wife
Right
right
now.
now,
Right
who
now.
is taking care of two kids.
This
at
is
the
a humble
house.
guy. I made him
Who?
put this out
My
there. I
wife.
will say that.
My
I
wife.
really don't like talk numbers.
He doesn't.
No,
I
no,
made
no,
him
no,
do
no.
it. That's
No,
on me.
You did.
But
You did. No, Tarell is not. He's a humble guy. He is not showing off right here. This is him being a humble individual, letting me, a fucking poor son of a bitch. Look, this
28
This is my
grand
house
on the
payment
fucking
on my
wrist.
wrist. On my wrist. This is
listen.
Trinity.
I only told
Hold
you.
on.
Honestly, I only told you what I paid for it. I didn't tell you what it was. I
No. I don't want to know what it's worth. My wife.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't need to know. My wife doesn't need to know what it's
I got
worth.
a hookup.
My wife
I know
doesn't
a
need to
guy.
know.
So I bought it for 28,000. I got it appraised
for what?
because
We're telling the wife.
when getting jewelry like that, you must get it appraised. and then you take your appraisal and you put it on your
Insurance?
your homeowner's insurance,
Taxes.
your renter's
Taxes,
insurance,
baby.
because if anything was to happen, and like somebody rob you,
Billy?
somebody like
Billy?
steal it, like if it was to like have some like permanent damage to it, like you still have it insured. You know what I'm saying? So but it's insured at the appraisal
I'm
cost.
taking pictures like a motherfucker
Right?
over here.
So,
Look.
so it's insured at the appraisal cost. So that watch right there was actually appraised at $47,000.
God damn.
That's my down payment on my next house. Patreon.com/GetOnTap. Please be a subscriber. Be a subscriber to this show.
Hell yeah.
So I can afford the house that I
Hop
want.
on
for, that I want for everybody.
That watch was
for everybody.
definitely, it
Look,
was appraised at $47,000.
that's
So if you look,
Please,
for all y'all out there that's wondering, you want to come take my watch, please come take it.
please.
Hey, it's
No,
worth-
please.
Because guess what you give me when you take that one? 2 more.
Come take it off me. Somebody come take it off me before I gotta pay for it.
Don't
please.
make Tarell take
Please.
it off you. It might hurt.
I'm letting Trinity over here, by the way.
Trinity is working very hard
If you
on
come to
that.
Rocky Mountain Burger Company, request Trinity or Mason as your personal. Thank you so much, Trinity, for taking this watch off me. Tarell, please take this back. Please. Beautiful watch. Beautiful watch. I don't want to hold it anymore.
Give that to me. You won't see it again.
Beautiful.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Beautiful.
kidding.
Okay. Real quick, before we got here, a couple things I want to talk about. Tarell,
Bless you for coming, mate.
thank you so much for coming. Thank you, because I think
Thank y'all for having me, man. I had a great time.
You are an inspiration for young people in Franklin County, for young people in the Roanoke Valley, for young people in the New River Valley. I mean,
You're an inspiration.
we need this. We need people to look up to. Look, for me, I grew up in the time period where Pee Wee Board and Ron Hodges were the two that I looked up to because that's all we had. But nowadays, we've got them two plus Nick Robertson plus Tarell Basham. I mean, we've got a lot of things going. We've got Rick Reeves in the wrestling world. We've got Rocky Mount. We've got
Franklin County got some motion. Franklin County got motion right
We've got
now.
Colby Helms.
We got
Crawford
people.
and Power.
Yeah,
Crawford
we got
and
motion
Power.
right now.
We've got a lot of things going good for this town in this world right now. So thank you so very much for letting me wear a $50,000 watch on my wrist for 3.5 seconds. I certainly appreciate that. But before we get out of here real quick, I just wanted to ask you, Terrell, I know
you want to see the $60,000 Cuban?
No, I don't, because you're just going to make me depressed. I want to know, though. I want to know, Terrell.
Listen, put this on.
When did you know it?
Give me this thing. Yeah, hey, keep asking the question, Billy.
When did you know it?
I'm gonna put on $60,000.
I know you had the dream. I know you had the dream.
Hold on. Go like this.
Hey, keep asking.
My bad. Keep coming.
What's up? What you need?
What you saying, brother?
Oh, he said get back.
It goes.
Look at this necklace.
Oh, hey, I'm putting on a $60,000 necklace real quick. So I know I'm interrupting conversation, but listen, I've never even had this before in my life. So let's go ahead. My signing bonus might be this.
There you go. There you go. Look at him. Look at him.
Damn, I swear
Look
to
at
God. Hey, with the locks, though,
Diamonds,
I might
baby.
be ready for prime time. Is Simon getting a picture here? Hold on. Give me my
Yeah.
favorite shit. Let me get this in here with this thing real quick.
Throw the watch on with it.
Hey,
Throw the watch on with it.
this championship belt, hey, ain't cheap either. This thing is well earned.
You look like Kurt. You look like Kirk Cousins
Kurt.
on the plane ride home.
Oh, hey, Dirty Kurt and the boys. That's why we call me. I'll deal with Kurt Cousins. Look, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. Y'all gonna make me cut a promo today. All right. Hey, Rick Reeves in here going for my title on the line Sunday. Let's go. I'm gonna whoop this dude's ass up and down the ring, post a pillar with this $10,000 watch on my wrist.
Now you gotta start the fuck over.
Yeah.
That's a $50,000 watch. Don't you ever disrespect it by calling it $10,000.
Hey, hold on.
That's a $50,000 watch on your wrist, my boy.
Yeah,
Don't you ever
come on,
disrespect it
come on,
by
man.
calling it
All right.
a 10K.
Real. Listen here. I'm gonna go ahead and go into straight ass.
3,
Ric Flair.
2, 1. Let's do
Hey,
this.
they call me the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these alligators on the ground. Now, let me get 2 claps and a Rick fucking Reeves for March 7th, May 7th, coming this weekend. I'm putting this title on the line. I'm going to whoop this dude's ass from post to pillar. Don't matter. I'm going to toss him ring to fucking ring all over. He ain't ready for my title. This is mine. I will retain and be the greatest RWA cruiserweight champion that there ever was.
Rick Reeves!
Rick
Reeves!
Yeah.
Oh, that was tough.
Hey,
Play that shit back. Look at
I feel sorry for Christopher Prince. That boy don't know what he got coming to him. What? I'm telling you.
I got it all.
Christopher Prince ain't ready for this shit.
This is a great
Sunday.
Look at that shit. Look, you got the rolly bussing,
Rolly bussing. I need this every time. See,
Cuban bussing. Rick Reeves!
Rick Reeves.
Don't go running off.
I got you. Hey, I need Basham at my
tough.
damn side.
You need
all
me.
I think you
day.
do. I mean,
Say
all
what I
fucking
said.
day.
I want you
Just
to
talk
put me in my
about-
pocket. I want you to put me in your pocket, brother. Be lit.
When this man retires from the NFL, look, there's going to be a fucking problem in professional wrestling. It's going to be Rick Reeves with Tarell Basham. Don't matter where the fuck it is you
Hey,
call. You
pull
call
the fuck
me.
up.
You call me.
Pull
you
up.
got him. You call me. You
Your
got
two
him.
versus our two.
It's us.
I like us.
The fucking
I like
twin,
us.
the twin towers coming in, and we're a fucking problem. See, both of us is
9/11.
6'5".
Oh.
yes,
He said
Yes!
it. He said it.
yes,
He said it.
yes,
He said it.
yes. This
But-
is podcast gold, ladies.
Podcast go.
Gentlemen,
Hey, look.
these are the next.
Listen here. This man, he can't stop himself here. He's a fucking entertainer. He is an NFL player. He is the best of the best. He's one of the top 1% of Franklin County. Matter of fact, 1% of Franklin County.
County.
Who the fuck does what this man does?
Yes.
And look,
I'm gonna tell you who do what I do.
who does it?
I'm gonna tell you who do what I do.
Who does it?
Only 1,300 people out of 1 billion.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when you narrow that down to Franklin County, there is one of fucking one, baby.
Now you tell me where I'm at.
Where? Hey, that's
Top,
my dog right
the
here.
top, and I ain't going nowhere.
We got
We up, baby.
professional wrestling,
We ain't never going back to this.
professional football. This dog's coming in one day to be my fucking tag team partner. I
One-on-one.
promise you that
And I
shit.
choke slam all you bitches.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes. Yes.
hey, the double choke
Yes.
slam, that's going to be the 1, 2, 3 when the Twin Towers hit you with
Hey,
this
hey,
shit.
at the end of the day, bro, I just want to say this.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mason,
Yep.
I love you to death, bro.
Hey, my man.
All right.
Me and you that came from the bottom to wherever the fuck you want to call us at right now.
Right?
And we headed past this shit.
We ain't stopping here.
But that's us.
That's
But that's why this is my best friend since I was fucking 12 years old, 10, 11 years old.
And fifth,
This has been my
fourth
best
fucking
friend
grade.
since 4th grade because everybody else could not, for some reason, see what we saw.
No. And hey, look.
And that was past what we were living in.
That's a
Me and
God-honest
him
truth.
always never. It was never a moment that I ever thought that Mason actually saw himself anywhere besides past what we were living in.
Yeah.
And he know me. I ain't never saw myself anywhere besides past this shit. That's why we became so close. We always knew, me and you, regardless of how anybody else feel about
People
themselves.
say it,
me and
we
you was
do
bigger
it.
than this shit.
People say it, we do it. I said I want to be a professional wrestler. I'm here.
Belt on your arm, Nick. Belt on your arm.
I'm a fucking champion. And this man said he want to be an NFL player. What the fuck did he do?
Honestly, at the moment, I only have one job, and it's to sack quarterbacks.
Hey, hell yeah!
And for some reason,
All right,
some reason, it pays millions.
I got you now, Billy. I got you now. I'm sorry.
Just to hit one.
I do have a
privileged
question.
ass little white boy.
Who you talking about? Me?
No, you.
Me?
If you would have, yes, you would have been that boy too.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Little white boy.
No,
it would have been you. It wouldn't because you wasn't that privileged. But
and not little.
I live where you live, so I know how.
Yeah,
you
you
live.
know how we grew.
We lived the same.
Biscuits and gravy though.
And it was good.
It was good. It was good.
But like I said, like today, I literally get paid justice to hit quarterbacks.
God
and
damn, you lucky motherfucker.
There's nothing better. You know what I tell
nothing better.
You know what I tell every rookie that tries out, every guy that tries out for a team, every rookie that come in, I tell them, I say, hey, I hope you make it, cause this shit is the shit.
Hey, look.
I'll pray for you, cause this is the shit right here. I'm
that's
let you know
a wrap.
firsthand before you even come out your mouth and ask me how's it like. It's the shit. How's it like playing in? It's the shit.
It's the shit.
It's the shit.
You get paid to sack motherfuckers.
It's the shit.
Baker Mayfield, fuck him.
It's the shit.
Lamar Jackson, fuck him. Got him too.
I sacked both of them.
All right, Billy. Real quick, I know we're wrapping it up. I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm sorry.
wait.
I got some trivia. Some Rick Reeves trivia.
No.
All right.
Oh, real quick trivia. We got
Hold on. Billy got something
We got
first.
shots.
Billy got something
I got a
first.
question. Hold on. Before you go, Billy, I got a question for you.
All right.
You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What's my birthday?
Birthday? Shit, it just happened. Sometime in the last month.
Is he right?
Not
Last month? Is he right? Tarell.
last
Is he
month.
right? Last month?
What's today? April what?
No, it's May.
Nope,
4th.
not last month. Take a shot.
Damn,
Take a shot.
I'm taking a shot. It's
a month and a half. Month and a half.
Hold on. All right.
March
fuck you.
18th is a month and a half.
All right,
ago.
bitch. When's my birthday?
I'm gonna take my shot.
That's priceless.
Hey, when is your
Birthday's
birthday?
at January 13th.
I knew you. I
know you knew.
The only reason I knew is
No,
because
that's
this
cool.
dude's birthday always at the end of my season.
I was always older. All right.
All right. Anyway, I took my shot.
Hey, look. Before we get off here, because God Almighty, we got to do this again.
Yeah, for sure.
We didn't even.
Anytime
touch.
he's in town, we can
We
do
didn't
this
even
shit.
touch.
This was just fun. This
We
was
didn't
just
even
fun.
This was great.
We didn't talk football. We didn't really talk too
we
much
didn't
real.
even touch on the Twin Towers. There's so much we didn't.
Hey,
touch
but
about.
thank you, Appalachian Podcast, for having us, because
No.
this shit is super. That shit is super fun. Like
It's just good to get here.
just
and talk.
catching up, like
'Cause
for us.
y'all got us over here reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
No,
We about to leave after this and take a couple more drinks and finish talking.
Goddamn right.
We
My
had-
house
we
is 2
had-
minutes.
I gotta catch up with my brother every chance I get.
about 3 months ago, we had Rick Reeves on the show, right? You know what I mean? Like me, like I love it. I love supporting local people. I love supporting people local who are doing great things. And I knew Rick Reeves, fucking Mason. I knew he was doing great things. And
Thank
reached
you.
out to him. I said, please come on the show. Let's have a good time, right?
Yeah, that's how it went.
So I bring Simon over. I bring Carter Chitwood over. And let me remind y'all, for Carter Chitwood, somebody that has done great things for this show.
Firm great.
Carter Chitwood, firm guy. Abe Neff, firm guy. Here sometime in the fall, we're going to try and do a reunion show for the 30th anniversary of the Firm College Panthers baseball team that, let me remind you, had Billy Wagner and Eric Owens on it. Billy Wagner is
fucking
up
Wagner.
he is up for the Hall of Fame
one of
this
the best.
year. He should be a Hall of Famer this year. All this stuff going for us. Mason, Rick Reeves to come on the show, bring us a whole new level. Like,
Hey.
we had such a good time. And when we ended that show,
Knowing there was more, baby.
No. Recording's off. Nobody's talking about anything else. Nobody hears what we're talking about. I look at him and I say, you know what? I mean, I love Franklin County. I love the people in this town that are doing great things. I said, man, I would love to get Tarell Basham on this show. Tarell Basham is one of the people that inspired me to do this show. You really are. You really are. Like, you were one of the people.
End of the day, I'm happy to come on here because I feel like I gave y'all opportunity to see that I'm just a person.
And that's exactly.
I'm just like y'all.
No, and that's exactly why
I'm just like y'all. I got the same.
Just a lot faster, a lot taller, a lot bigger, and a lot more committed.
A little better looking, I guess.
And he can run down Tom Brady.
My dog can get a girl if he wants.
And if anyone can hit Tom Brady, you got my vote.
But no.
If anybody can hit on Brady, it's me and whoever he's dating at the moment.
But yeah, exactly. But no, after that show, Simon, I looked at Rick Reeves. We got done. We wrapped up. We ended it up. And we got to talking just casually, as we do after either before or after every single show. We just had a small conversation going. And I said, we got to going about it. And I was like, Tarell Basham. I said, he is a Franklin County graduate. He's an NFL ball player. I would love to get somebody like that on the show.
And here we are.
What did Rick Reeves say? He said, well, I know him. He's my buddy. I can get him on the show.
Buddy,
yeah. I was like, oh, you full of shit.
That.
I thought he was full of shit. I was like, no, he's lying to
First
him.
time I ever took a dip.
He got him.
Yeah, hey, this is a funny story.
First time I ever took a dip.
Hold on, what'd you dip?
Grizzly winter green long cut, guys. The welfare bear, baby.
There we go. I'm a grizzly guy. I'm a grizzly guy. I'm a grizzly guy.
My dog Tarell. Hey, listen, he dipped for a while now. I used to take him home after football practice. We look out here for every Franklin County homeboy that ever played football for the Eagles. Look, we go up there to the track parking lot, sit in the back of my white Dodge Dakota, 89 Dodge Dakota. I'll go ahead and crank it out for you. And we put a dip in every day. This motherfucker don't like dip from left to right, but man, he was like, oh, hey, give me one of them things right here. We didn't know what the fuck it was.
All I knew was my boy did it every fucking day.
Hey, but guess what?
And it made him happy.
It made me happy.
Look, I was like, shit. Guy. If I ain't going through some shit and
it wasn't
some
bad,
happiness
though,
in my life,
it wasn't bad.
Give me one of those.
And he did it for a while, and then
and it made me sick at first.
Hey.
Then I was like, all right, it's kind of I get why he doing it. Like, it really made me lightheaded, and I'm really feeling a nice little vibe. And then next thing I know, like, shit, I went to college. I went to college.
You dipped in college?
I dipped in college. Like, they was like, bro,
how long? Not long.
I did
freshman year.
No, first couple, like 3 years.
Couple years?
Like 2-3 years.
Shit.
It wasn't like consistently, but like it was something I would do. Like
he had
I would dip during the season when I knew that it was a possible drug test.
Okay.
So,
Touche. When you needed it.
Can't smoke too
when
much
you needed it.
Hey. Either way, at the end of the day, thank you so much for keeping to your word, because at the end of that show, I was like, I would love to get somebody like Tarell Basham on the show. And he looked at me and he said, that's my boy.
That's my
he
fucking
said, that's my
boy.
I
hey,
said,
look.
you lying. I said, you lying.
You my boy, Blue.
You my boy, Blue.
You my boy,
hey,
Blue.
Look,
I love you.
There's one thing that you can count on in this world.
I said, you lying.
Death, taxes, motherfucker Tarell Basham, and fucking Rick Reeves being best friends. You can get us on the same show every time you want, and
look,
especially from the Frank.
I told him. I said, I looked at Rick Reeves. I said, you lying. He said, no. He said, you want Tarell.
No.
He said, you want
I
Tarell.
promise you, this is the only guy.
He said, you want Tarell on this show. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. And you know what?
Goddamn right.
He did.
This is the only guy within a 50-mile radius. Besides, I say guy. Besides my grandfather.
There's a few.
There's not too many men. Women, like my grandmama, my mama, all them, they out here. But like men, you and my grandfather are the only two men that can ask me to be somewhere, do something, and I feel obligated.
Hey,
like
you seen.
Mason was like I don't think y'all understand. Like Mason, him, his family.
We love him. We love him.
They was there
We
for
do.
me, and they helped me through some times.
Glenda Basham, I'll tell you one last story at least. She's always told me, she said, you know what, the number one thing I could thank you for is giving my baby boy, and this is a shout out to my mama, not me. Fuck me. This is to my mama. She said, you gave my baby boy a fucking great meal every time he was home. Biscuits, gravy, like you said earlier. Biscuits, gravy, whatever the fuck
Man,
Mama
I wish
Maples
I could have
had.
Mama's meal right.
Hey, if we woke up tomorrow at Mama's
because I'm a
crib.
little lit.
All right, hey, look, real quick before we get out of here, because we have gone on forever.
No, you
I
good.
know I've kept Tarell far longer than we should have. I know I've kept all y'all far
I
longer than we
stayed
should
longer
have.
than I should have.
Look,
I don't
Tarell,
care.
let's talk about your
At this
music
point,
real quick. Let's talk
fuck
about your
it.
music. I
The
wanna
girl
talk about
that
your
was
music.
waiting on me to show up tonight. Hold on, she just texted me.
Sorry, lady.
I don't blame you. I don't
Still
blame
waiting.
you. I do not
Still
blame
waiting.
you.
Hey, she's still waiting. And you know what? She's going to be happy when she
She
meets
has to
him.
be waiting. How could she not be waiting? How could she not be waiting?
Hell yeah.
How could she not? But everything you've done,
Go ahead.
thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for giving us your time. Thank you for telling your story. We truly here. I mean, like, look, here in Franklin County, we love you, man. Like, and for everybody that doesn't say it, we need people like you. We need people to inspire the young. We need people to inspire the youth. I mean, Simon, you were a professional rugby player. Look, I said this earlier in the week. I said, we're about to do a show where we are going to sit down with a combat veteran, a professional rugby player, a fucking wrestler, and an NFL player who is the craziest person in the bunch. And the NFL player might be the most sane person in the bunch.
And the craziest.
So
I promise you.
Craziest in
The
the
stories that he tells
I
is
jump
insane.
off the deep end right now.
No,
if it meant
the
that I was
reason
gonna get
why
to where I was supposed to be.
all right, last. The reason why this motherfucker is one of my best friends is because, look, I became a professional wrestler based off the fact that I'll put my body on the line for no fucking reason other than getting a check, I guess, right? Like, after a certain point. But for a little while, you got to volunteer. Well, this motherfucker, me and him, we went to the same church as Simon right here, all right? We grew up here. We went to activity hour at Piedmont Presbyterian. And back in the day, we would fucking play the game. I don't know how to 2023 it, but pretty much, I'm going to say it, smear the queer. And so, hey,
We don't
fuck
give a
it,
shit.
fuck it.
We don't
Hey,
care.
My name is Tarell
We
Basham,
don't
and I
care.
do not
He
approve.
does-
this
hey.
don't care. We don't say what you want
I heard
to
it.
say.
Hey,
My name is
listen,
Tarell Basham,
I
and
support
approve
all.
this message.
I support
My
all.
name is Tarell Basham, and I do not approve this message.
Well, hey, Mr. Tarell
Since we can
Basham.
say what we want. My name is Tarell Basham, and I
Mr.
do
Tarell
not
Basham.
approve this message.
Hey, listen.
Please do not counsel me.
Listen. I'm just saying.
I don't want to be counseled.
We're not
Do
canceling.
not debaby me. Do
We're
not
not
Kevin Hart me. Do not.
Hey,
Listen.
Tarell
I don't know what these words that he choose to
Nope.
use,
hey, listen.
and these accusations that he's
He's a wrestler.
slinging around.
He's a wrestler.
He's a red flag.
wrestler.
That's what
He is.
he's
A
a red
red
Yeah,
flag.
he's a red flag.
Like
Man.
so if y'all choose to cancel Mason, I by all means I support.
You can't cancel. Hey, you just can't do it because listen.
By all
Listen.
means,
Listen.
my name
We
is Tarell
just-
Basham. I do not support this message.
Beautiful.
Say it. Say it.
I can't.
Say it.
Hey, back
Say
in the day, we just went so hard, didn't matter no way which about it. We would play Smear the Queer. Now, that sounds terrible, don't it?
I don't know what a
guess.
queer is.
Hey, I mean, I get.
No, don't even. Go ahead, keep talking. Keep saying.
Right.
Don't
Before
even.
Hey,
No.
I'm about it.
We
Hey,
was
listen.
playing Smear the Queer, and what?
And after that,
We played it. We played it.
hey, but after that,
Don't hate us. Don't hate. Simon, don't hate.
made everybody in the grounds tough as hell.
Me personally,
you're right.
I mean, personally, I love
the game. You don't
Playing the game.
I love the game and vagina, but at the same time, I don't have nothing against man vagina. I just don't want it.
I do.
It's not for me.
I do.
Now you're
I have
thinking
plenty
you're
against
so
man
cool.
vagina. I don't want it.
We don't want the man
I
vagina.
want woman vagina. Simon,
I
I know you want.
Like I said,
Simon.
my name is Tarell Basham. I do not approve this message. I personally,
Rick Reeves, fuck it. Hey, put it on me.
I personally want to say if they don't like you guys personally, I personally do not have anything against you guys.
But we don't stand for you.
You can do what you want. I will look the other way.
Thank you.
I love
Simon.
who you love.
Thank you.
Simon
I-
has his hands up. Simon says something.
And I, Tarell Basham, will leave it at that.
Thank
I
you.
don't know.
Simon's about to say something. He's got his hands up. We're
saying
going to let him rock.
Simon likes to dress in dresses.
Okay.
I'm going to
So
say.
listen,
Okay, Uncle Simon wants to get his point off.
I'm going to say something very profound. I'm 100% lesbian.
trapped in a man's body.
Hey.
You're a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
I think. Are we
It's
all?
understandable. We
Are
are.
we don't need to get into this.
I mean, it's clear that you two guys are lesbians because of how
what do you?
homophobic that you clearly are.
What do you? What do you?
But
are
I
you-
personally, my name is
are
Tarell
you-
Basham.
are
I
you
do not
a-
approve this message.
Are you a lesbian though?
I'm definitely 100%.
trapped in a man's body.
No, I'm
He-
not- I'm
Tarell
100%.
Basham,
I'm 100%.
NFL sack.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm a straight man
Straight man.
I mean, I'm a lesbian.
And you can't be mad at that.
that
honestly.
also resonates with the lesbian. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. There you
I'm
go.
a straight man, and me and lesbians, we have the same preference.
Me too.
I wish,
too.
but
Even-
I personally
even
do not
Bennett.
judge other people for their preference. My name is
No,
Tarell Basham. I do not
no.
approve this.
Even
message.
Bennett over here. Yes. Yes. Even Bennett. Even Bennett over here. I appreciate what he's got to bring to the table. Thank you so much for representing your constituency over here. We know that you red people. We know y'all. We appreciate
Can I
it.
walk
guy-
home with this fucking
Southeastern-
watch on, or what?
Southeastern
What's the
freight
deal
lines.
now at this point?
As long as you,
I can't even.
As long as I don't what? I'm just kidding.
I can't even promote my
I
own
kind of want to
company.
wear it to the party tomorrow.
Look, can't even promote my own company. Thank you for Southeastern.
I'm sorry.
For Southeastern Freight Lines sponsoring this segment.
Thank
that
you,
is-
sir.
That is dedicated to gender equality. Thank you so very much for putting food on my table, for losing the support that you will normally get. Send them.
Did we fuck that
I will
up?
not even talk. No, I won't talk about. I won't.
Okay.
I will not talk
Sorry.
about the place I work for the simple fact that they don't pay me to talk about them. So
Fuck
I'm not
them
going
then.
to. But
Fuck
I
'em.
want to say real quick. Thank
We
you
only
so
talk
much.
about shit we get paid for.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, my dispatcher, Dave, for getting me off today in a timely fashion
get
to
a
be able
shot?
to get here to the Rocky
Shot,
Mountain Burger
yeah.
Company
Trinity.
to sit here
We pour a
with
shot
Bennett.
of something. Don't
Why'd
care.
you have to hold on? My bad.
I'm
Why'd
sorry.
you have to talk into the mic to ask her over there to pour a shot?
Yeah,
That's
You
on
literally
me,
just
too.
you just being a menace.
That was disrespectful. I'm sorry, Billy.
Hey.
you just being a menace.
okay.
Sorry. All right,
Let's-
I'm out.
Hey,
I'm
I
out.
want to get out of here. Let's get out of here. Before we get out of here.
Sorry.
I want to ask Tarell, let's talk about your music real quick.
Yes, please.
Let's talk about your music.
And Rick Reeves has something to put on in
Let's talk
that
about your
too.
music because-
Tell him
because
I'm gonna get the shit,
beyond-
and I'm coming in afterwards to after.
Beyond your,
All right, okay,
beyond
okay.
your NFL career.
Have
you
anybody here at this table heard the song?
No. I'm going to tell you right now.
have
we
anybody
haven't,
had to say heard
because
the
you're
song?
talking about two fat white
Hey,
people.
no. Have
One
anybody-
who
no.
is a Brit.
First Class by Jack Harlow.
First class, filling up in the sky.
flying
first class.
Okay, I've heard that song. Okay. I've
But
heard
what about it? What do you mean?
No, never mind.
No, I'm asking. What do you mean by it? Did you fucking
how about
put
this?
something in on it
How
or
about
what?
this? How about we play one of my songs right here on this thing right now?
Yes.
Yeah, but did you make that song?
I made some songs.
No, I know. Hey, listen. Me and Tarell here are on our way to. I fucking made him. I said, look, I need a way to get copyrighted on YouTube when I need my theme song to come out, right? So I said, fucking build me some shit. And he is a music creator. He does this shit. So we're on the way to getting a fucking walkout sign. A walkout song by Tarell Basham. So
that needs to be the case.
Here's a song I just made.
The Champion.
I got the beat from a good guy.
Okay.
Yeah, bit bad. Skin, she like Puerto Rican. She need a trip out the country, gone for the weekend. Hop out them clothes, hop out the shower, I don't do no peeking. Little foreign bitch, bad as fuck, she Miss Puerto Rican. Hop out the car with the army missiles he's seeking. You get hit with snub nose, now you keep leaking. Your mans keep coming around, why he keep tweaking? I got a lot of songs coming out, but they ain't leaking. Put on glow, kiss that bitch under the mistletoe. She like my flow, and I like how she handled the dough. She gave that pussy up one time, but I'ma need some more. We take a trip, then take
That's
a
you.
dip and watch them count.
That's me.
Is it really?
Okay.
Get the screaming, that's my anthem though.
Big Bash.
Thought that new bitch was a ghost, but it's a phantom though. I don't know why, but she keep telling me I'm handsome.
Listen to the hook, though.
I
Listen
guess
to the
we'll
hook.
see how far this shit can go. Cause I be out here blowing bomb weed through the palm trees. You trying to catch up, but that's the wrong speed.
Yeah.
Say you wanna play, but that's the wrong lead. At the end, money where it all lead. I be out here blowing bomb weed through the palm trees. You trying to catch up, but that's the wrong speed. Say you wanna
Look,
play, but
that's why I
the wrong
asked him
lead.
to
At the
build my
end,
fucking
money
theme song.
That's hot.
That was
hot.
That's
sweet.
just one. That's just one.
That's one.
I got
What can we find that
I
at?
got about 50 of them.
What can we find that at?
Honestly, I've never dropped a song.
Hey, he's going to though.
I
He's
got
starting
about
with Rick
50.
Reeves theme
No, I
song.
literally just had a meeting with a woman from Atlantic Records last week.
He's about to drop the
Atlantic Records woman
So-
came to my house, sat in my studio just to hear my catalog because of
If that right there is in your catalog, then you're doing good, dude.
that
You're
right
doing
there.
good.
Look.
You're doing good.
that right there is average.
Terrell.
Average.
That right there is average. I got some better shit.
So
I got some shit.
when I have a theme song now,
Oh yeah, no. His theme
Yeah.
song is about to come out. I'm about to
Yeah.
make his theme song. I'm about
so
to do it over the
when I have it
Thunderstruck
now,
beat, of a Thunderstruck beat that
Dun,
thunder.
yeah, Rick Reeves.
But like it's gonna be like Rick Reeves. Rick Reeves.
So right now, like you can't.
I'm
have-
coming in bed. What is song?
You ain't ready for this.
Rick Reeves. That's gonna be
He's
something.
making this. He's making this. Hey, Tarell Basham is making the Rick Reeves next entrance. You better fucking believe it.
You better
And
be ready for this shit.
Look, the reason why is because, like, I got a good theme song, but after a while,
I gotta stop.
YouTube and the rest got the rights and all that shit. So I need someone. I said, Tarell, I said, bro, like, you got this shit on lock. Like, can you make me a fucking entrance, like, theme song? Gave him a little bit of, like, here's some wrestler shit, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, he's like, all right, I got this, no problem. And we're well on our way to finishing this shit. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. No matter what happens, we got you on that front.
Hell yeah.
No matter what happens, Tarell Basham, we got you on that front. This has honestly been look. I've been doing this show for 2 years now. This is our 2-year anniversary show right here.
And it felt like
We got Simon on. I have had such a good. I mean,
had a
Simon,
riot.
what a fucking time!
It's been a
What a
riot.
time! What a fucking
And you know
fucking time! Thank
I
you.
hope y'all love
I
it.
appreciate. I'm so sorry for the F word
No.
to everybody that listens to
fuck
this
that.
show.
Fuck
For the
that.
most
Fucking
part- for the
fuck
most
that.
part, We got
It's been a great fucking time.
What? Fuck
Basham.
I had a
that.
fucking ball.
Tarell Basham and Rick
Terrell motherfucking
Reeves
Basham
on the show.
and Rick fucking
On the
Reeves.
show. Look.
Hey,
And when I say Tarell Basham, what I'm saying is Franklin County Tarell Basham.
The
first
Franklin
and
County's
foremost.
finest.
First and foremost, but secondly, NFL Super Bowl champion Tarell Basham because Cincinnati Bengals, I think this year, in my honest opinion.
Hey, we're ready.
Look, my boy, Ron
They can do
Hodges. Ron Hodges and Pee Wee Board for the longest time were what Franklin County.
They were.
They were what Franklin
But this
County
is
had to
what
hold
it
on.
is.
No. But
Past and future, baby.
one of Ron's kids, Nat Hodges, my
Past
boy.
versus the
Nat
present.
Hodges is my boy.
Hell
Nathan Angle is my boy. They are both
I know Nathan.
huge Bengals fans. Shout out to them. For the simple fact that
Hey.
Tarell Basham, a local boy, is playing for the Bengals this year. He's got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. They have a chance to make
Joey
it.
Burrow.
This is our boy. We have for the first time since Pee Wee Board, we have the opportunity to have a Super
This
Bowl,
man getting a fucking
Super
ring.
Bowl champion coming back to Franklin County,
Yes, sir.
Virginia. Yes,
first.
sir.
Thank
y'all.
And I'm gonna be the first.
Yes, thank y'all so much.
I'm gonna be the first.
No, thank
Yes.
you. Hey,
Super Bowl
Billy,
winning person
Simon.
out of this side of Virginia.
Yes. For the first time since
Right on.
Pee Wee Board, Franklin
Believe.
County is going to
Believe.
have a
Franklin
Super
County,
Bowl
Roanoke,
champion.
Christianburg. Name one person from Franklin County, Roanoke,
Listen.
Christianburg, Blacksonburg, whatever you know around this area that has won a Super Bowl.
This
but
is
I
not.
can tell you right now, speak this shit into motherfucking existence.
It's been since Pee Wee
Big
Board.
Bash
It's been it.
is going to be the first to bring a Super Bowl ring back to Southwest Virginia.
You
First
heard
time in
that.
30
Know that
years.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
And
Know
I
that
got-
shit.
I
First
got-
time in 30 years, Tarell Basham will be the first person
To bring that
to
ring.
bring a Super
Hey, look,
Bowl ring back to Southwest Virginia.
Not
Hey.
one man has done that. Not one man has thought about bringing about the Super Bowl championship back to Roanoke. Better yet, Franklin County. And then right after that, listen here, Rick Reeves ain't playing no shit. I'm going to go for the World Heavyweight Championship for Pure Pro Wrestling.
Yes.
And this is a fact. I will be the champ. Me and Tarell Basham, we will be world champions. He's going to be one in the NFL. I will be one in World Wrestling Federation. You will see us on TV anytime you turn this thing on. We are the best thing around that has happened with Franklin County lately.
Frank.
2012
Yes.
is the year to be. We have an NFL professional football player. We have a soon-to-be professional.
Super Bowl champion, baby.
You damn right. Super Bowl
sir.
champion. Look, with Mr. Joey Burrow, Mr. Jamar Chase, and the one of one, Mr. Tarell Basham.
Basham. Yes, sir.
You damn right.
Yes, sir.
Franklin County didn't come to play. We bring all you got to have.
All
And
right.
thank you, Mr. Billy, and thank you, Simon, for having us on here.
That's our
Y'all have
pleasure,
the
old
best
chap.
fucking podcast around to put this kind of thing out. Thank you. Like, no one's ever done this for him. And I appreciate you doing this for me again.
Hell, dude. I mean, no. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. It's our pleasure. Thank you so much. Number one, Brian Hochstein, for having us up here tonight at the Rocky Mountain Burger Company in the upper room. The upper room.
The upper room.
upper room.
Barrel room.
The upper room. If you ever seen the movie Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence, you will know what the upper room means. But thank you so much for letting us come up here, letting us do this show here tonight. Thank you so much for everybody that's come out here and hung out. For the truck drivers that showed up here tonight that can't quite do the things that I do, but still showed up just to show their support. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming here. Thank you for Rick Reeves. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, number one, first and foremost, Tarell Basham, NFL.
Legend.
I mean, like,
That man's a legend.
He is
From
a-
our
he is,
time.
yes.
Listen. This dude ain't done yet.
No.
And he
Plenty.
is grinding.
Plenty.
Been on enough NFL
Plenty.
teams for you to have a fucking
Yes.
Wikipedia history lesson with. This man is dominant. This man is what you want to be. He gets signed every year in and out because he is dominant. This man is Tarell Basham. He is a Cincinnati Bengal. He is number 52. He is going to be the sack leader this year for this team. And it ain't going to be a question. Sam Hubbard, Mr. Trey Henderson, I'm sorry, take a step over. Mr. Tarell Basham is coming in, and he's showing what Franklin County's all about. He's going to take a goddamn sip of moonshine and sack the quarterback right after. Let's hear it one more time.
For Tarell Basham, Franklin County.
Thank you.
In the NFL, thank you so very much.
Hey, bro, all I can say is thank you to my boy Mason, bro, for showing so much motherfucking love, bro. I love you to death.
No, man, thank y'all.
Thank you to y'all for showing me so much love. Billy, my boy
English.
Simon, the London's finest. Mr. Simon, London's finest.
No.
I really appreciate y'all for having me out. I literally had I had a great time tonight.
Thank you.
This is the best interview I've ever had in my fucking life, bro.
Thank Rick Reeves.
This is the funnest interview I've ever had in my fucking life.
Thank Rick Reeves for making this possible.
I've only been on like 2 other podcasts, and they were so fucking boring. Hey, for anybody, listen. For one, you're gonna see this on my Instagram. I'm gonna shout my guys out. You know what I'm saying? If you ever get a chance to come hear my guys' shit, please just know these are some fun, funny, cool, down to earth, but keeping it real with your ass motherfuckers.
Yes.
I fuck with it.
Yes.
Come fuck with them.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank everybody for making this happen. Thank Brian Hochstein. Thank Rick Reeves. Thank everybody that came and
Thank you, Billy Riddle.
Patreon.com/GetOnTap. You can come support us there. You can support us. PayPal at WB Riddle, at Cash App at Get On Tap, at Venmo at Get On Tap. Look, come support us. We got so much good stuff coming here in the future, here in the next few weeks. Look, this has been one of the funnest shows we have ever done on this show. But here in the next few weeks, we got Frank Wright coming up. We got the Floyd Fest, Chris Hodges coming up. We got
And
Spike
Bash is
Cohen.
coming back. Bash is coming back.
Basham's coming back. And Basham is
He'll be back.
That is
Rick
our boy.
Reeves and Bash will
That
be
is our
back.
boy. Basham is going back. That is our boy right there.
That's facts.
Franklin County supporting. We love it.
Take the shot, baby.
We love it so much. We thank you so much for everybody tuning in. Franklin County is our home. We love to support people that are doing great things, and Tarell Basham is doing great things for this county, putting us on the map. Tune in to him, Simon, Cincinnati Bengals defensive end this season. Let's bring a Super Bowl home to Franklin County. What do you think?
Hey, thank you, Billy. Thank you, Simon. This is from Rick Reeves right here. We appreciate the hell out of y'all. You do some great stuff. And thank you once again and last time for giving us an opportunity to speak on what we can say about our lives and what we're doing outside of Franklin County.
We got so much more to come the next time. Look, hopefully, I pray that we can get Tarell back on here again with Rick Reeves and Simon.
Hey, man.
Hopefully once a year, every year, hopefully we can make this happen.
We can do this more than once a year.
Once
as long
a year,
as
make this
Especially
happen.
after the week of the Super Bowl.
It's always it's got to be one of those fucking things. But man, when we're there,
matter.
we're there.
We'll make it happen.
That's why I love you guys.
Tonight's like
That's
Thank
why I
y'all.
love the Appalachian podcast, because these guys, they know how to do it. They know how to talk to someone. They know how to make you feel comfortable. They know how to make you really speak for yourself. Like if you want to feel like hiding something, you don't have to. When these guys, they give you an interview, they just make you feel at home. They make you feel right. And
we're a bunch of alcoholics.
Look, Simon,
Recreational.
Simon, Billy, look, we are a couple of alcoholics ourselves. Like this is, hey, my boy Tarell. Look, we started out drinking Busch Light every fucking day in the college dorm room. Next thing you know, like we are where we are, professional wrestlers.
Well, we don't drink Busch Light anymore because
that's the gay stepbrother of.
Well, Bennett drinks Anheuser-Busch products. So.
I'm sorry about Bud Light and what they did. I am a bartender and I see how it has affected them. We'll leave it as what it is. They dug their hole.
Look, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For Brian, for allowing us, Brian Hochstein, for letting us come up here at the Rocky Mountain Burger Company.
Also,
Burger Company rocks.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you for letting us come up
Thank
here.
you,
One of our
Brian.
sponsors. Thank you, Rick Reeves, for making this show possible. For everybody that showed up here today to hang out. For Bennett, who is, to say the least, mentally challenged. But he came up here today, and God bless him for showing up here today and being the representative for the
I
mentally
met Bennett earlier, and we had a great conversation, and I appreciate the fuck out of you
We had a
for
good time. He came up
being
here
so
and listened to the
nice.
whole
He could have
show.
been an asshole. He wasn't. He was very nice to me, so...
Rick,
but first
you
and
did it.
foremost, thank you so much to Tarell Basham for being a ambassador to this county, for being
Hell yeah.
somebody
Terrell.
that represents the kids.
Come here real
Thank you
quick.
so very
Goddamn, I
much.
act like you and my dog.
No, we certainly appreciate it. Look,
Hey,
Terrell,
tell these
Terrell.
motherfuckers how you really feel one time. We're going to leave them with something like, how you feel one time.
Look, before we get out of here,
Yeah, you got the chain on now.
Hey man, listen. I just want to once again thank y'all for, like I said, this is the funnest podcast I've ever had in my fucking life. The funny, this is the funnest moment I haven't been home in about 2 years. I've only been home for 48 hours. This is the funnest hour that I've had.
thank
since
you
I've been
so
home.
much for
I've seen multiple
doing this.
family members. I've like everybody's asking me, trying to pull me multiple ways, and like this right here, in the midst of all the fucking
craziness.
made me feel like I can just kick back for like an hour, 2, 3, and just be myself and enjoy the moment. And I appreciate y'all for this. Is exactly what I needed.
No, thank you. Thank you for giving us your time. Thank you for inspiring the young kids in this town. Thank Rick Reeves for making this happen. Thank Brian for making this happen.
You weren't ready. You about to jiggle.
Thank everybody for making this happen. And I tell you what, here in the studio, coming up
I
here
ain't
in the
flexing
future,
for that shit.
we're going to have a Tarell Basham jersey hanging up in the studio here in the next few months.
Hey, just order it, and we'll get it signed, no problem. Don't ask him. I'll send it. I'll do all
Make
that
that
shit.
happen. So for everybody out there, for Brian at the Burger Company, for Mason Maples, who's also Rick Reeves, our
Okay.
local wrestler. Who
Rick
kicks ass.
Reeves.
Thank you, Simon, for everybody that showed up here tonight, for making this show phenomenal. Look, I love Franklin County. I love Rocky Mount. I love the fact that we have somebody right now that is on the verge
Of greatness.
Of greatness. I love the fact that we have Nick Robertson come on the show and talk about him being on the verge for greatness. Look, got a lot of great things happening in this county right now between Rick Reeves, Nick Robertson, Tarell Basham, Colby Helms, Crawford and Power. We've got so much in this town right now to be proud of and to support and be happy about.
Hell
support
yeah.
and be happy. Henry Lee Law, Moonshiners. We've got so much. So much. So thank y'all, Simon.
Hey,
Thank you.
That's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure, mate. That's been a riot.
Thank you.
Simon, thank you. Hell yeah.
Thank
Well
you,
done,
Rick
Rick.
Reeves. Thank you, Bennett, for showing up here today, even though you have nothing to do with this at all. But you showed up. Thank you.
Hey.
For everybody else.
I
For Tarell.
I've said it. I said thank you. Like Terrell has had my boy has had a little bit of drink. What you got to say one time, champ? Hey, hold on. Let me get a little authentic moment right here. Terrell, come here. Terrell. I need you real quick. Authentic moment. I want to hear what he has to say about the fucking what he has to say about the league this year.
There we
Hey,
go.
Terrell, let me ask you one question right here, friend to friend. You just signed with the Bengals, right?
Can y'all really listen to this and like check out all the shit that can possibly get me fired?
I'm not. No. Hey, this is a straight up question. Straight up question, bro.
Say whatever
Hey,
about Tom Brady is okay.
hey.
Yes, he's done.
Hey,
He's done.
Brady's the
He's
greatest.
done. He's done.
I went.
Leave before I can sack you completely.
Hey, I went.
20 times, ho.
You got close. You got close. I love you. You got close, but not quite. Anyway, not with Tom. Anyway,
Yo,
listen.
hold on. You lucky I ain't played basketball in high school. I'd have fucked you up.
Good,
Been a question of who
hey,
got
good
sacked
thing.
that day.
Good thing I
'Cause you
decided to
wouldn't
be
have
on
had
his
nobody to
team.
stop him.
Hey, look. Now you
My
done
bad,
throw me
bro.
off.
You got y'all hold on. Y'all done set up here and got me lit. And y'all wonder why I can't sit still.
I done got lit too. What are you talking about? We all done got lit. Come on.
Hey, look.
Got somewhere to go.
Look. Tarell.
Hey.
Look, Terrell, come here. You fine. Come here. All right. So we're on the Cincinnati Bengals now, right?
Yes, sir.
What is your
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I need to know. Are you going all the way? Are you the key?
Are
you the key?
R.
Wait, we've got a quarterback in
I
Joey
just want you to
Burrow.
know R isn't even a word that comes up.
It's not. Are you
Are
the
you-
piece? Are you
Are
the piece?
you?
Are you?
Are
We
you?
have Miles Murphy and you. Now we signed you. Listen, we signed you for a significant amount.
It ain't. Are
You're
you?
gonna teach this motherfucker.
It ain't. Are you? It's who they.
Who they?
Who
That's what the fuck.
they?
That's what I need.
That's
to
a
know.
real question. Who they?
Who they
think gonna beat them Bengals?
Who
There
they
you
gonna
go.
beat them Bengals? Hey,
look.
Miles Murphy, Tarell Basham. That's gonna be the doggest motherfucking D-line you ever seen all year long. That's a first-round pick and Franklin County's finest all-in-one, baby.
Turn away from your Dallas Cowboys and your Washington Commanders love and follow Tarell Basham this year for the Cincinnati Bengals. That's who we're rooting for. That's who we hope to win the Super Bowl. That is a jersey that's going to be hanging up in the podcast studio here in the next few weeks. Thank you so much, Tarell Basham. Thank you so much, Mason Maples, Rick Reeves, Simon Winch. We've had a ball. We didn't even get into anything we normally talk about today. Not even close. Does it matter?
Hey, we
Does it
suck,
matter?
but
Does it
it's
matter?
good.
Our kids. And
We
your
suck,
daughters,
but it's good, man.
Your daughters, my kids, are going to have something to listen to someday in the future from somebody
That's
that is
just
making an impact in the NFL. Everybody in Franklin County is a Cincinnati Bengals fan this season. Thank y'all all very much for showing up here today. And we are out. Thank you,
Out.
Simon.
Fuck yeah.